Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, the quality actually doesn't look bad either. Cool. Okay, so we'll leave that. So there we go. We can see some stuff. I could hear our voices too, so it must be working properly. Who do we got in here? We got Moto, Timberwolf, Tex. Thought he was first. Haha. Not today, Tex. You got beaten. Tanner, Miller, Slowpoke, and Clue.
Fucking cats just come in here like a wrecking ball.
It's because they want to knock your shit out, obviously.
They just did.
Okay. Well, this is good because now when we do logging crew stuff, I don't have to stop every 5 minutes, which is going to be great. And then people can ask questions about Flirty's cats, and that'll be the epitome of it. And if you have the stream open, you can answer them. You can respond to the questions. Could be good. Timberwolf Logging. Now there's a guy I haven't talked to in a long time. How's Timberwolf doing? Yes, the machines did turn out pretty good so far. They can always be better, but so far, so good. So far, so good. Matt, why aren't you in here playing video games? You can't just be in the live stream while you're also in the logging crew. That's just not fair. That is against the law.
Yeah, Tex.
The law of nature. Hey, it's Ken. What's up, Ken?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Oh, I am just delightful today.
Dandy. Dandy's the word, right?
Indeed.
Well, the quality on the stream seems pretty decent, considering we're hosting at the same time. I was kind of worried about that going to crap, but if it's not going to go to crap, then yay. So yeah, we'll try with the limit thing and see how that goes for the rubber banding issues and stuff. Hopefully, it's better than it was.
Yeah, I heard Al took his buncher for a ride last time.
He did. Yes, he he had a couple tipsy-topsy moves there for sure. But
I think Al.
Seems to be related to the rubber banding for sure. So
I think he thought he was in the rodeo.
Yeah, that's probably what he was doing. Probably thought he was living it up like a bull rider. Garrett wants to know why we're not in third person. Because we're real loggers.
We are?
Yeah.
I've achieved my dream.
This is news to me. When did this happen?
Yeah.
Text says 20 minutes. You better hurry up. There's only one, maybe two, no, two more slots. One more slot. Two slots left. Well, I think that's what I want to know. Do I count? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. I put it to 4. I put it to 4, so we'll see.
Right. But is it 4 with you or 4 after you?
Well, I put it to 4, and that's the max I can have. So I don't know if that includes me or not when I'm hosting.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
one extra slot. Dun dun dun.
Right.
The rush is on.
No, if need be, I can jump out.
Oh, whatever. Honestly, people get bored fast and jump most of the time, so I'm really not surprised if we'll have room later on. I love how while you're sinking, I can still see the wood chips spinning from the buncher. They're just doing a little dance. Just having the time of their lives. So yeah, for people who are just joining, this is our very first logging. Well, technically our first official. We had a couple others that we were testing, but this is our first official real logging crew for FS25. And we'll see what happens. The first time always creates interesting variables usually, but we'll see. Some of our other testing didn't go so well where we had too many players, so we've narrowed it down to just a smaller number of slots for players in logging. Hopefully that'll fix the issue of the rubber banding and stuff that we've been experiencing, because that sucked. Even for me, my frame rate was so bad that like I could barely keep a tree in the grapple. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. And you're all rubber banding, so it doesn't work for you guys either.
It's fine.
It's fine. So what I'm gonna do is when we're bunching, I'll just cut smaller groupings, and then once the landing's full, we'll take a break and just try not to abuse it too hard, because apparently it can't quite handle that.
Yeah.
Little bits.
keep up with the pace.
Gabe wants to know where we get the Quadco heads. www.fdrlogging.com.
No, I think he's wondering where you get the model.
Like, oh, where to get the model?
Or did I read that wrong?
I don't know. It just says, where do you get them?
It's Saturday night. I can't be asked to read.
He says, where do you get them? That's the exact quote. So, to get them from me, that's where you get them.
Yeah.
Come get it. You know you want it.
Wish.com.
Order it from Temu.
Garrett says,
Yeah,
then
there
why
you
am
go.
I in third person when I'm driving a truck? Ooh, he makes a solid point there. Because I'm a logger, not a truck driver. There you go. How about that?
Now, me, on the other hand,
I'm an operator, not a truck driver.
I tend to go first person doing the trucking, except for during logging.
Isn't that funny?
It's mostly because of the desync.
Yeah, I believe that. So you can
like
actually
to
see what your trailer's doing. Yeah,
behind
yeah,
me,
totally.
But like in my single players, I'll just stay in first person.
Yeah, because you know
with
where it's going to go.
Track IR,
Yeah.
Well, in Track IR, as soon as you get into a vehicle, it automatically defaults you to being in the cab view.
Oh, I see.
So it's always there. So instead of the only vehicle that logging equipment I use in third person is the skidder.
Okay. Yeah, I switch back and forth. When I go to grab with my grapple, I'll use the, like that back camera view for the grapple view on the skidder. But for the most part, I'm, always in third person on that one. Only track machines, generally, I do first person.
Else I stay in first person. It's just the skidder. It's easier for me to manage this because I do all the skidding with the joystick as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, like you drive with the joysticks too?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
jeez.
that left little analog stick.
Yeah, you use that for steering?
No, I use that one for my throttle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And then I use the twist on the right joystick for steering.
How is it? Is it pretty sensitive, or is it alright? Like, you can control that?
It works great.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, my
My problem is sometimes the
automatic.
right analog stick likes to freak out sometimes, so
What the hell is this thing in? Where is the stupid wood harvester? On and off. There you go. I hate how you have to keep turning it on and off. That drives me nuts.
Right.
Did somebody run into me? Am I being runned into?
Wow, that's a bad collision, man.
Am I being runned into? I like it. You got to rub up against it once in a while. Trade off the paint.
Go third person and look. I'm not even near you, but when your ass was there.
Oh, it's the corner.
It was still that distance, and for some reason it was registered.
Because they don't have round collisions, unfortunately. It's all square. And the back ends of these.
Oh no! I killed Ken.
That's alright, I put a dent in the tire.
Oh right, okay. Sorry, Iron Man.
Is he gonna make it? Are you gonna make it?
I can't feel my legs.
I don't think we have any doctors on the
You'll be
logging
all right,
crew.
Lieutenant Dan. Ken, do you want a skid? I'll hop in the buncher.
It's alright, I'm just
Or do
bringing
you
the
want a
truck
bunch?
over just now. I'll take a shot at bunching if nobody else is.
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
a
you can do
and just don't go too crazy. That's the key, I think, to our
Says the
success.
guy who made a pile that's gonna take me 2 times.
Hey, it's not that. It's pretty bad, yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else.
I'm so used to the Clark that no longer.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. Yeah, it's coming.
I want it now.
I'm the Clark and the Tiger Cat. The Tiger Cat and the Clark are being worked on. I was actually working on those today. And then I gotta work on your 558 there too. The cat 568. Sorry. The 558's this one over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I just gotta somehow bring the poly count down without destroying the model. It is just way too high. But I'll get it. And I got some ideas. And then I'm working on that one from Axis Forestry right now. I got their new Rebel 22 HD. And that one's kind of the problem is the files they sent me are like the equivalent of every mod I ever made for poly count in one file, so it's pretty insane. But they're like CAD files, right? For like has all their dimensions and stuff for when they print them out and get the actual manufacturing done.
Oh, that's nuts.
So the average model that I get like completed everything out the door. If you're talking full vertices, polys, whatever, you know, I usually try to keep it under 75,000 if I can. That one alone was like 4.8 million or something, just the processor head. And I'm like, oh no.
That's
so
like that first 568 model I sent you. That was like 10 million poly or something.
yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, so I got to bring that down a little bit. I mean, it would look really great in game, but your game wouldn't run. You'd be one processor head, and it would be like 3 frames a second.
Right.
But it is what it is sometimes. Oh, I'm not paying attention to my chat. I had it down here. What we got here? What graphics card? I have a 3080 Ti from NVIDIA. Question, downloading your mods from FS25. When I download them, not able to download, it gets to 98%. I've only had one other person have that issue. They just used a different browser, I think. The one guy was using like Mozilla Firefox, and it would only get to like 40% or something and then cancel. So he switched over to Chrome and fixed it for him, but that was his follow-up.
The other thing I will say is VPN sometimes messes
I
with it.
was just gonna say
Oh,
that.
okay.
I was gonna feel like
Makes it better or worse?
Our sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Yeah. Wait, is it better or worse with a VPN?
Far worse.
Oh,
See, I
worse.
couldn't
Worse with a
actually find
VPN.
any games in Farming Sim at all, like on multiplayer. Wouldn't let me find any games
Oh.
until I turned the VPN off.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
not something I normally turn on. It's just it comes on by itself.
Oh, weird.
So I don't know what was up with that, but that could also be interfering with it.
Actually, I'm gonna wait for those shorts to clean up. I'm gonna switch. I'll cut longs, I think, is the plan here, because shorts are gonna be too frame ratey killy. So I'll just leave this for now.
I was gonna get these little twigs out of here.
Do it.
Kill them all.
Yeah, good times. Chase, did you change the sensitivity of your joysticks? Nope. I did not change anything on the joysticks. They are stock. And the game settings are set at the base settings, which are 100%. Schwink. All right. Oh, actually, I could probably move this Medill here. Move the old Medill. I love this 3000B. Such a beautiful freaking machine. We'll park it in the bush here and hide it. I love it so much that I'm going to park it over here and not use it.
I love it so much, I'm gonna put baby in the corner.
Yeah. Just so I can stare at it from over here. Yeah, good luck with those crappy logs. Those longs are horrible.
Huh.
That's why I'm getting them out of here, because they're probably gonna start freaking out once you get another decent pile going.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to switch to longs.
These are like what, 8s, 10s?
15s actually. Well, they don't. I doubt they run it out to 15 because how short some of them are. But they're supposed to be 14s. I think is the max that they're set to. 14 or 15. Nice bunch. And Ken, how's it going there? Yeah, good enough.
I'm having a bit of an issue with the second claw. Trees are wanting to jump out of it at the moment.
Just never use the second claw in multiplayer, I guess. That's how we're going to fix that. That's how I solve all my problems.
There the last time, but yeah, we'll see. I'll check it out.
At a time.
Switch this back to 14s. Shwink. Alright, I'm making a pile kind of behind you here, Flirty, so don't back up just yet. It's not like super behind you, but pretty close. Or do back up and just have fun sorting through it all. How's the grapple for loading?
Good.
Good. It's not falling apart. Hasn't done any backflips. Oh, do me a favor actually, because this is the first time multiplayer testing it. When you don't have a log in the grapple, open the claw up and push it down into the ground. I want to see if it still does the floaty thing.
See if
It shouldn't do that, but that doesn't mean it won't do that. Because 'Cause I think I fixed
Hello,
it.
ladies.
Oh, hey, Highball, how are
What's
you?
up, Highball? You beat Tex. Welcome to the 4th slot. Get in here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are in already?
It's a race. It's a race for the finish.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer, though, you know. But it is what it is.
I think even with 4 people, it'll be kind of rough. But with like 8 or whatever we had, that was really bad. Like it was
really
unplayable.
Bad. I heard about that. Yeah.
Really unplayable.
Yeah, Tex told me about that. It's like, oh my god.
Well, yeah. It's just a lot of synchronization going on, I think, is the issue.
Yeah, no, they definitely.
Do they still lift, or are they solid?
They hold.
Oh, okay, so they don't separate anymore.
I don't know if you can see that on my screen.
Yeah, well, because I'm hosting, I won't be able to see it. I can only see it on the multiplayer guy's screen. So when you push it down, like they don't pop up off of the grapple anymore or anything weird like that.
Kind of. So it's like the center body where your logo
Yeah,
is.
that part moves.
That will kind of stay where it is.
Yeah.
And then the arms and the couple piece will move together and keep going down a little bit.
Oh, okay. As long as it's a little, it should be better than it was. That's the hope.
Oh yeah.
Because before it was like you'd see like 3 feet off the ground, they'd be floating, and it's like,
Yeah. No, it's.
So as long as it's not doing that, then we're golden.
It's better. It's gonna be a very.
Oh. There we go. Jackson Jurgens. What's up, man? This guy says he was on Chrome with no VPN. It still won't download. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe on your location. Sync does that to some people, though. It's a Canadian-based hosting network, so I know people in Canada don't get any issues with it, or at least I haven't heard anybody. Unless you're from Canada, you'll be the first one, but I know guys from like Germany were having issues, and there was a guy from somewhere in Europe who had issues. But for the most part, everybody can download. But it's also like day one was the biggest nightmare when we had the mods release, because like people were down to like 100 kilobyte download a second because there's so many people freaking downloading it. Oops. Yep. But we had a really crazy amount of downloads for the first rendition there, so it worked out. Worked out pretty good. Are we going to get a new Discord? No, Discord is dead. Discord is over. I won't even go into it on this episode, but I do have an FDR logging video in the series that's coming out where I talk about all of that. So let's just not even go there. But no plans for a Discord.
Don't even go there.
Don't even go there. Snap, you know. One on each ear.
I don't know why, but that's the first thing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course it is, isn't it?
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So, question for you.
Oh right, you're here. How are you? You went silent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm all still here. Yeah. I'm here. Oh yeah, I'm fucking guy. But dude. I'm excited, but what made you decide to bring back the fixed Warthog?
A lot of emails.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to.
It's great. It's awesome, you know, because some of us battle the Danglehead, but I think with the F25 and what you've done with your mod, I've been actually having a lot of freaking fun.
Yeah,
he got forced to learn it, and we.
No, I was battling in 22. I took all your guys' advice, you know. But for some reason, whatever you did with 25, man, I love it. Dude. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, 25 is a lot smoother. The Dangleheads are definitely a lot better than they were. Yeah. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people that just really wanted those fixed heads, and it was a large number of them. So I said, okay, it's not a. It was a bit of a nightmare. It was a bit of a nightmare putting it together, but not the end of the world. So it'll be coming back in the next update, and everybody can just be happy.
And then you can leave
I won't even use it now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. As soon as I get it, everybody will be like, you know what? I don't want it now. It's fine. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to do this. Yeah.
The other one was better.
I'm going to bring another skidder with another mulcher here. Actually, I might swap them for the one that's out in the bush there. It's probably better to have a excavator one there. Oh, I know how to hook up my own head here.
Shit, how did I configure this? Still getting some.
There we go.
Buttery noodle logs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll never go away in multiplayer. There's literally, I don't think anything you can do to fix that.
Frustrating.
Oh, you can still
Like
turn
that.
the head
Like,
on even
you were
though.
just in there, and now you decide you wanted to go fuck off over there. Like,
Yep. And especially with lag, it's just like a whole nother world. Even as the host, when I start getting frame rate drops, it's just like, oh no. It's alright, just put this thing in auto drive here.
I
Good.
had a nice pencil going, and then it's just like, bye.
Corn-fed Mafia, there's a nickname. What other machines are we adding to the fleet? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Surprisingly,
There's gonna be a Sears lawnmower.
yeah, Sears lawnmower, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the 1998
Circa
edition.
1988
Yeah,
model.
88, even better. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Are you only
That would
able to
actually be
use?
pretty badass. Now you have to make one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could do it. Jackson wants to know: are we only able to use mods with joysticks? No, you can use whatever you want. I mean, joysticks are the easiest choice for sure. But I mean, I know lots of guys that use gamepads, Xbox controllers, PS4 controllers, Logitech controllers. And I mean, there is a guy that does mouse and keyboard. He sends me videos religiously at least once a month of something he's doing, and I still don't believe him sometimes because some of it looks pretty smooth, but he probably has like 19 extra fingers. He's a dude in Russia or somewhere, Ukraine, or I don't know.
One of those. Have you seen those like crab hand things that replace a keyboard?
Yeah.
What, an Azeron?
Yeah, natural.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way,
I
Kale,
find
if you
them
are
quite handy.
watching, I'm not making fun of you. I think it's crazy that you play on a keyboard.
Like I've used. I have all the main arm movements bound
Yeah.
for the mouse, just so that like sometimes you're just moving stuff around and you like I don't want to use the joystick.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'll
fair.
Just use that so I can at least pick the boom up and put it on the low bed and
Yeah, totally.
you know all that. But I don't think I could log with it.
No.
I'm too.
Institutionalized.
Yeah, institutionalized, that's exactly.
No.
In a way, we're all, aren't we? In a way, we all follow that trend. Okay, so the skidder is going to be the
Hey,
road
I'm
plower. I'm going to bring this other one back here. Because I kind of want this at the other site. Oops, as we run into the skidder. That's okay, I pay insurance on that one, so it's fine. This is nice. I don't have to watch like a time limit or anything now. We can just play. It's actually a lot better for me.
We've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly the case. Yeah. Jackson wanted to know because he's going to download the pack and he wanted to make sure. Yeah. Setting up the controls are going to be a little bit different, but you can use the guide that I have on my website. And instead of everyone's like, oh, that one's for joysticks. It's like, yeah, but it's the same concept. You still set up your controllers. Yeah.
That need to get bound.
Yep. Yeah. So even though it says it's for those joysticks, you still have to set it up the same way. So you can use it. And this guy's speaking in another language that I cannot even try to pronounce. Sufa dosus mods something. Translate. Google Translate. I love butchering other languages, though. I actually love butchering usernames. That was my famous thing. Is I try to pronounce people's usernames.
French when I have to talk to someone from Quebec. It insults the shit out of them.
Can you speak French?
And it's fun. No.
Oh no. Okay. Me
But
neither.
I know some words.
I know.
and
Yeah.
I can butcher the shit out of them on purpose, and they're fun.
Yeah. We had to learn it growing up, like in school, and I didn't take to it at all. I don't like. I remember, like you say, a couple words. I could probably butcher a sentence out really bad, but I won't even try. Because the heck with that noise.
Like, bienvenue. But, like, I would say, like, bienvenue.
Yeah. Bandavoo,
like,
bro.
just to piss them off.
Try to pronounce my last name. I want to say it's Jurgens, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Or you could Jurgens. I want to say Jurgens. Yeah. Timberwolf's last name is way easier to pronounce.
Is it like Juan? is it kind of like one of those Juan with the J with the U?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like Juan.
Oh, Juan.
So it's Wergens.
How much money to add mods to console? $1 million cash right now, and I'll do it.
Yeah,
They're not going to be great, but for $1 million, I'm not going to say no. Hell, 100 grand, I'd probably do
He'll
it.
not tell you his address.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the mods are in the mail. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the mods are in the mail.
Yeah, it's definitely not an impossibility to put mods on console. Just the quality's not going to be as good. Oh yeah, how's it? Who's in the Ken? How's it for you? For your performance right now while the logs are moving? Is it
sitting about 90 ping or something?
No, like while you're operating, are you getting any rubber banding or no?
I'm getting a few slippery ones, but nothing major.
Oh, okay. See, I think it is just who's in here, because Ken's like the other side of the world. So that was my argument with Chad. Was it's like I don't think it has anything to do with where you are. It's just about how many players you're synchronizing between for physics.
Yeah, I think if everyone, you could probably get away with having 8 people if you were all like on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Of North America.
Or like within 100 miles of each other or something, or 200 miles of each other. Yeah. So you're pinging at the same rates.
The ping isn't just number of things; it's also distance. So when you have the distance with a high number of people.
Yep, that's when you start getting some desync. I'm gonna park this up on this hill.
Not unplayable for me.
No, it's good.
It's usable.
And what kind of internet do you have, Ken? Do you have like decent?
It's reasonable. I think it's like 40.
Oh, okay. That's decent for. It's not dial-up anyways, so I guess anything better than dial-up.
Considering I live out in the middle of nowhere, it's not bad.
Jose is just writing all kinds of stuff, and I have no idea what it is because it's in a different language. A PDF about a blocko. All right. I'm all out of PDFOL blockos, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, English in the chat, please.
Why would they? Oh, Garrett, I don't mean the quality of the mod is in the way it looks. I mean the quality of the physics, because console has a whole bunch of restrictions that doesn't allow us to make it as good in terms of physics on console. So
won't get these grapples, you'll get
you'll get really crappy stuff, which is very unfortunate, but that's just the way it rolls. There's actually, Garrett, a very long, very detailed video about console stuff on my website. Go to www.fdrlogging.com/FAQ. That answers about 90% of the questions that people ask. But there's one really good one on there about consoles that would maybe answer some of that for you. Kind of an arsehole of a processor operator leaves it right in the skidder's drag zone, huh?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that guy should get his butt kicked for sure.
Oh, man. Narrow boss's son can't be fired and he's useless.
Right. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it's the owner's son, so we can't even do anything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the owner's dad, the owner's son.
His name's on the fucking door.
Yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah.
My name's on the door, and I pay your salary.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Unless you want me
I'll call my dad. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Now it's on. Yeah. Now it's on. Pronounced just like lotion. Well, that's interesting concept. Jorgen is pronounced like lotion, or you mean Yoshin, Jorgen, maybe? I don't know, man. It was fun butchering your name, though. That was good. I enjoyed that. Lotion brand of your... I don't even know what that is.
Jurgensen? Jurgensen brand of... Yeah, so it's Jurgensen.
Jurgensen, all right.
Yeah, isn't there...
Like Germans, as in Germans.
Jurgens, isn't that a... Yeah.
Das El Germans.
Isn't Jurgens a freaking lotion?
What about gherkins, like the pickles? Gherkins. You guys get those? Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
Are you gherking me around?
Oh, you don't gherkin your jerkin, bro.
Hey, are you sitting over in your machine gherking it?
Yeah. That's what we do. Get time off, all right? I can do whatever I want in my time off. Don't judge. It's my time off. Jensen. Oh, he spelled it out. Jurgensen. It still doesn't help, does it? Okay, well, Highball, give it update. Yeah. Update us, man. What is it then? Georgeson. There you go. Oh, sorry, Ken. Oh, hey, you pushed me out of the way. It worked out good.
Yeah,
nothing. You just keep doing what you're doing. You're good. I was just carving you a new road here.
Right, and making us look like dummies.
What? That never happens. I don't know what you're talking about. You must be talking about...
With Highball? Sure it is. You'll be like, oh, I don't know. And then he'll Google it and be like, oh, I remember now. And he acts
That's
like
very
he's known it
true.
the whole time, and we're just dumb. And then he's like, I can't believe you didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I've known that forever, actually.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's all right. Nobody died. We'll be all right.
I've known you for too long, Highball. I know all your moves.
Yeah, I know, unfortunately.
Yeah, Ken, if you want, you can just keep going like straight through and across the road or wherever you want to go. It don't matter. As long as you stay kind of straight to where we're pulling to, that'd be handy.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I was
Nope,
going to
you're
take
good.
in strips.
I'm just being judgmental. You're fine. You're doing it wrong. Move it a little bit to the left. No, a little bit more to the right.
Don't tell me how to operate the machine, damn it.
Jurgens. No silent letters. Jurgens. That's how I'm saying it.
Jurgens.
Man, that doesn't sound as lotiony smooth at all. It's not as lotiony as I wanted.
It's not as smooth as
Oh,
butter.
I'm gonna have to re-grab this one. If we had locking straps.
These little baby twig ones in here. Screwing up my whole idea.
Right? Yeah, if you see those, you don't want them, just chuck them over in front of the Timber Pro there. Or is it Timber Pro? Yeah, Timber Pro. And we'll just grind them. I could probably process those ones out and just do longs so that you got nicer piles. You'll just have less wood, but at least it'll be quality wood.
I don't even think you need the locking straps anymore. FDR. I've been
It's
playing a lot
it's not
with that.
bad. It's
Yeah,
just
it's great.
sometimes you go through some really sketchy areas, and it's
yeah,
bad.
I know. You pop out.
Then
Or
I-
the toothpicks I noticed. Maybe
Yeah.
not too much of the bigger stuff, but
Easy, Ken.
like it.
Smooth. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast.
I was going slow. That's the worrying thing.
That's all right. You got her.
Alright, we're gonna have to put a speed limit on the buncher.
No, he's got her. He's got her. He's got her. Well, he's getting her anyway. That's all that matters.
Welcome to logging at Lock Jesus.
One little bite at a time. One little bite at a time. Jurgens. I like that. No G. Well, how do you say J otherwise? Jurgens. Jurgens? Juan. Yeah, Juan Castillo. That's it. He's all right. We got to figure it out. He will be known as Juan Castillo from here on out. You did that, not us.
It's your own fault.
Hey, it's Mr. T-Bone. Thanks, Mr. T-Bone. I always forget you guys are moderators because I haven't actually done a live stream in like 10 million years. So, but we're gonna try live streaming on YouTube as it's finally improved.
We did that run in FS25 for a couple of months.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? And then it started glitching out so bad that we just kind of gave up. See, my frame rate's still kind of like not great, but that's all right. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay if it's just slightly crappy. It's when it's like jittering around the screen that's a problem. This is all right.
Scarlet.
Johansson.
No, Scarlet, my damn cat.
Yeah, no, I was just playing a
Knock
game.
it off!
Just playing games, bro.
Why is it when I'm playing video games?
Because they know you're doing something that's not paying attention to them, and that's why.
Yeah, well, she is like that.
Just a little attention hose. Whoops. I really wish they'd fix the ability to stick collisions into the ground, or fix the ground, or whatever is causing that. That's so strange.
Are the teeth still getting stuck every once in a while? Like,
Yeah. I mean, only in multiplayer, though. In single player, I don't really have that issue.
Every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, I was having a problem in my single player with that
Man.
processor. The arms, I'd go to grab a log, and then it would just pull the whole
Yeah.
processor down because the tips were stuck in the ground. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah, just working in clay. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Well, it's the same. It's the same issue that causes whatever the tree ends falling through the ground, like the tops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It doesn't happen a lot though, so it's like not that big of a deal. It's just when it does, it's like now I got to get out and cut it. Or at least if you have a buncher on hand, then you can just mow the whole tree and say screw
yeah,
it.
mow it right over, right? It's kind of humorous sometimes. Oh no.
It's like it's a feature, not a bug, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What is this, Star Citizen?
Yeah, right. This whole place is.
That's a bug, not a feature.
Andrew Leclerc has joined the team. Oh, welcome, Andrew. Congratulations. welcome to the dark side.
Click on the link above to receive your free cookie.
Yeah. I should make FDR logging cookies. Chocolate ones with the things on? That'd be sweet.
The other night, and one of my cutoff pieces, probably like 4 feet long, you know?
Yeah.
It like literally went into the ground, like a foot of it was sticking out.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
ground.
Well,
and
it's
I was
funny.
able
You
to
can
like push it left to right, but then I just took your brush cutter and just mowed it over, you know? But
oh, yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, sometimes you can just take a piece and like throw it up in the air and drop it, and it's like it'll float around in a circle, and then just half of it falls to the ground. And you're like,
yes,
okay,
yep.
sure, that's meant to happen.
Okay.
That happens in real life when you hang it around the diesel tank too long and sniff the fumes. That's the only time.
Hey man, do you guys see that floating tree?
Yeah. Why are your eyes all red? Nothing. And then you just run away. Yeah. Wasn't me, man.
Nothing to see here.
Lucky says he has had FS22 for a few years now, but haven't bought FS25. Is it worth it? It depends what you do. If you're farming, I've heard some guys say it's not great right now because they're waiting on some mods. But the logging, if you play with the FDR stuff, it's I think it's phenomenally better in many ways.
It's
yeah.
Beautiful.
I wanted more.
Than 22
yeah, I wanted more from the game than what we got here, but honestly, it worked out pretty good considering.
And it's still early too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. There might be might be more up. There's going to be more updates and stuff, I'm sure. Hopefully not game breaking.
Way smoother than 22 did as far as.
Yeah, well, for this side of things, yeah.
How well it's working, yeah.
Oh, I was shocked how quick you came out with those.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I took vacation days for that. I literally took work vacation days to get these freaking mods out. It was a lot. It was like 24 hours a day, man. I was just going.
See that, YouTubers? This guy is dedicated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's obsessive compulsive and has. Yeah.
I missed my truck payment and we didn't have a lot of cruises.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You guys got your mods.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I didn't eat that month, but you know what? Man, these mods turned out great. Yeah.
Were
That's
you
funny.
actually able to convert most of the models over? Or
not all. No, none of them converted. I had to go right back to the raw models and start over. That's why lots of them aren't here yet. They're still in process.
That's what I mean. Like you could use the original 3D models. You just had to reconfigure.
Yeah.
Those,
So
not convert
basically, what happens is when I get a new model made, I contract guys from these. Well, I have a company now, or there's a guy who has a team that does all the 3D modeling, and I send him all the specs of what I want built, and then he quotes me, gives me a price, and then I agree to it. He sends me over test files that I check out, and generally there's a little bit of back and forth because we want to change stuff or they missed something or God knows what. And then he sends me one final file, which is usually something I bring into Blender, and then I got to tear it apart and make every little piece separate and do the coloring and all that kind of stuff. That takes most time.
Yeah.
And then you can bring it over to Giant's editor and then start editing and making it move.
So I guess that was my question. Were you able to reuse the 3D models you got from 22?
So yes, the models that they sent me, like the files.
What is going on?
What?
The grapple won't stop spinning.
Oh
no.
Joystick stuck or something?
Oh god.
So well, that's right. You got something to do for a bit.
What the French fuck was that?
But yeah, so the models themselves that the guy sent me, like the files, I was able to use.
Right. Yeah.
But I had to still re-import them into the editor and redo all the, because they changed the hue dimming stuff is all different now. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt.
You didn't have to go buy new models.
No, that's the one bonus. But some of the models are not quite up to standards because we've learned some things. Let's see if I can grab this whole little bundle with one little bite.
Well, you know me. As long as I get the Clark and Big Booty Juice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Clark is almost ready to go. I mean, the Clark will be easy because it's just a cable skidder. I don't have to do any of the arm dynamics or nothing. It's just throw a winch on it, make it pretty, walk away. So that'll be an easy fix.
I must admit, I'm quite curious to see how the cable skidder performs given how the winches have been causing issues.
Well, I think the only time that happens is if you're putting, like, if you're trying to do hill climbs. It's the only time I've ever had the winch glitch out, because these machines weigh so much, and I think that winch just gets, like, maxed out for what it's able to pull off. So I think if you're just pulling logs, you're not going to have an issue.
Just add a few zeros to the torque, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it doesn't like to.
What's the worst that could happen? I mean,
Nothing. It's all good. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
exactly.
Nothing bad can happen.
It's not like it'll explode.
Yeah, no, of course not. Why not, right? FDR, do you do public servers? No, I do not do public servers. Just private stuff. We used to do public ones, but they're just a nightmare, and honestly, dedicated stuff is kind of rough too for quality, and people following rules and all that stuff too is a big problem. So no more public servers. We just have this one little private one amongst friends.
Can't leave anyone alone anymore because they go, oh, well, no one's here to watch me. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought all the tractors in the game. We have no money, and
Right. You come in and the buncher's upside down. The logs are 70,000 deep, and you're like, great. Now we have to reset the server again.
I had a public Dedian for FS19.
Right. I remember when you had that.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, people just go dick around.
And it's just.
Nope. You have to live do it or not at all. Like what we're doing right now. So we can pack that. Whatever, screw it. Am I a logger in real life? I have done logging in real life, but I'm not a full-time logger. Oh no, Ken.
Wait a minute. I might have it.
Pulling an owl over there?
He did. Oh, maybe. Here, see if I can assist you. Here, use my skidder. oh yeah, you got her. Nice. That's an old cue ball in the corner pocket trick right there.
Oh, I don't have perms, dude.
Oh, that's probably why you can't do anything, eh?
That took me a while to get the hang of.
Farm manager, and you're a farm manager, and look under your chair, and you're a farm manager.
Yay! I actually just came here for the minivan, but
yeah, right.
Oh, the lag spike right there. I'm at 3,700 milliseconds.
Yeah, probably should get rid of that load and sell it. Maybe fill the trailers like half full and then sell them, just so we don't keep piles. Because I think that's probably what the problem is.
Yeah,
These trees are so much smaller too. They're not really the big ones, so they probably rubber band a bit more. I think this game doesn't synchronize as well as FS22 in terms of physics, though. And that could be something to do with the ground physics too, like us marking the ground. I don't know. There could be all kinds of reasons, but I can't see the diagnostics underneath to tell you what's going on. See, yeah, look at that beautiful drop, Ken. You got her. It's like you knew what you were doing.
That's not a bad looking load, though.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That was more good luck than good judgment.
I'm gonna
the whole first one.
I'll make a multiplayer trailer that only has like a quarter-size bunk, and you can only put like 2 grapples on, and it's good to go.
You're a bastard.
Or just make a map where all the logs are the same size as the trailer, so every time you put one on, that's good to go. Perfect. That's ideal, right?
Is it a logging crew session without a flirty-sized load?
No.
No. Exactly.
I don't think it's without rubber banding. It's not even.
I'm below the tips. I'm below the tips of the bunks.
I think it's just because, like I said, the trees are so thin on this one. I think that's probably why. Like when we were doing Loggers Paradise, like the trees were all pretty humongous, so I think that's why it was being more friendly. My guess, anyway. Don't know for sure. Look, we're in third person. Yay! That was fun for a minute. Oh, yes.
We left.
Viper says, tell Flirty and Highball I said hi.
What's up, Viper?
Oh, what's up, Viper?
See, there you go. Somebody you know. I like it.
Don't forget,
you've been called out.
Tonight.
Greetings from Black Forest, Germany. I don't know where that is, but that sounds cool as hell.
That sounds like a racist town,
yeah.
Black Forest.
It sounds more like a heavy metal, like folk metal.
Oh, yeah.
That's Black Forest.
Forest.
Yep, that's
Black Metal
Actually,
Forest.
it's actually quite a nice looking place if I remember right.
Oh, you've been there?
Oh yeah.
I haven't been. I've heard plenty of stories.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go.
21K on that one. Not bad.
Hey, making money.
No, it's
As if money mattered.
I have seen quite a lot of nice photos of some of the German
Yeah,
forestry.
who wants
is
money?
freaking
My
nice.
one buddy that used to live with us, foreign exchange student program that he lived with us, he was from Regensburg, I want to say. Regensburg, I think it was called. Rick, the pictures you got there, beautiful place. Super pretty. Whoops. Oh, there we go. So people watching the stream, how's the quality? Is it still okay, or has it been... That was what I was most worried about, is hosting at the same time as trying to stream. So I was like, oh man, is it gonna just like glitch out and be like dog crap?
Watching it, it looks good.
It's smooth,
FDR.
yeah, smooth, fair enough. That's all you can ask. Mitch, are the mods out now? They are. Mods are out now at www.fdrlogging.com.
I feel like you should just get a cameo voice for
know,
that.
I
that
want
you hit a button and it replays it.
I think I said that before. I should just have a button. I gotta go hire the Duke Nukem voice actor and get him to say it for me, and then I'm going to have it on a stream button thing or
The
whatever.
Halo 3 announcer guy.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Double kill.
Yeah, exactly. Where are the big trees at? Not on this map. There's the odd larger one, but no, the big trees are just a nightmare in physics land. They don't really cooperate properly. The worst is the buncher, because if I can't really bunch the really big trees, it just don't cooperate at all.
By the likes of that lodge poles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these ones here are pretty much the biggest that you can get in terms of the buncher still grabbing them properly. I mean, you could probably knock it down with a chainsaw or something, but I'm trying to fire these little kind of 3/4 length ones in the middle, so when you grab, they're kind of just in the middle of the bung. But some of them might not be right where I want them to be. Do I have... Wiki says, do we have a drop feature on the processor? Yeah, there's actually one built into the game. Was it Shift X or something?
Yeah, Shift X.
So if you have it running, if you hit Shift X, it should just drop it automatically.
And you can bind it to a button too, so like I have it bound on my joystick.
Yeah, that's what I got too on my rollers. So when I roll up, it just disables it.
Oh yeah.
I use Joystick on mine though. I have to use, because I don't think you can double bind. No, which is dumb because you could in frickin' 22.
17.
I was able to make it work with something, but they took that away.
Yeah,
Sup, Vince? How are
that's the
you?
one thing about SC that's nice. Oh, that's actually why I kept hitting something with my left joystick, and I realized
It was a cat.
It was my flight stick.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, huh.
Not a cat.
No.
It wouldn't have moved anyway. It would have defied you.
No, Scarlet would have been just there like,
Shwink.
yes, love me.
Love me. Keep petting me with the joysticks.
Yeah, that cat's.
Mitch, these are custom FDR logging trees. These are actually the beta trees that will be out in the next 2.0 update. They're a lot more slippery, but in a really great way for loading. They don't bundle up and bind up like the 1.0 update. So we're kind of testing them here tonight, and so far it's been pretty darn good.
Cool.
Pretty darn good. Yes, it does work on my machines there, Wiki. It's the same, it uses the same script. All the machines that I have pretty much use all the same in-game scripts that the base game processors use. They're just standalone. A little bit different, but also the same. Let's see if we can get this in one shot. Oh, was that under my skidder? Ah, you little bugger. We'll just back into it.
Oh, hey, Jordan.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me, and you can't prove it.
I had to redo all my audio.
That sucks.
Yeah. How
What?
does my mic sound?
It sounds good, yeah. I turned you up a little bit, but like it's like right where you should be. I don't think it's too much or too little.
Yeah, it's still doing that weird volume thing.
Sounds pretty clear.
Yeah, it does sound good.
But yeah, so I figured out why it was doing the cracking and the popping thing. So I fixed that.
Oh, okay.
And then, sure as shit, right after I fixed that, I go to open my Lewis.
Oh, it's Tex. Sup, Tex?
Hey, Tex.
Well, during that, I was trying to figure it out, and my Connect 6, my audio hardware driver there.
Oh, okay.
Mic, it's like, hey, we have a firmware update. It's like, oh, great. You know, maybe that'll help it out.
Right.
So I do the firmware update. It reset everything.
Oh no. See, that sucks. That's worse than updating.
The freaking compressor settings.
Yeah, no.
I did the compressor, the expander. I had to go through and fix everything again. I had to fix all my inputs, all the outputs, and then I was having this weird thing where my mic was only registering in the left ear, and I'm like, what the is going on?
I literally have a picture of them in my Discord of the settings because I've had to reset them so many times, and I'm like, I never remember what I set them to. It's like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing it. Oh my god, this is a horrible skid here.
Hey, Taxi there?
Yeah.
I was saying if you want to jump in with these guys, go for it. I was having a long download time just trying to get into the server, so I'm just on my single player right now.
Sweet.
Jump in with those guys. Yeah, it's on my end, for sure, probably, I imagine.
The damn backcountry Indiana internet.
Oh, we've been having some internet issues lately.
Do you guys got decent connection?
Great. I got Xfinity. Great internet. It's just this past 3 or 4 days, it's been crap.
Oh yeah.
So, I wonder if someone didn't pay the bill.
We're gonna throttle you till you pay your bill.
Any names.
No. The internet companies don't throttle you. They just turn it off. They don't care. It's not an essential.
Would the name happen to start with an M?
No, of course not.
No. The wife may be watching. I don't know. Oh, I just fucked myself.
You shouldn't do that on live. Yeah. You should save that for private time. I don't care what you guys do in your private time, but maybe save it for that time. Yeah. Not in the eyes of the children, okay? Hey, the streams are set to adult mode, so if there's kids here, that's on them. That's nothing to do with me. And that also goes to my sponsors. Everybody just, nope, not me. Didn't do it.
We are not meant for. We are definitely not. I do not have a children filter.
None.
No.
I get yelled at every time there's a family thing going on because I forget there's kids there and I'm a truck driver.
So I tell my sponsors, I say, well, the mods are aimed at all ages. I said, but the videos, generally not so much.
That's a specific crowd.
Yeah. It's like most of the people I know are actual loggers, and yeah, no, there's no filter there.
16 of us, and we're just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, some of those dumps are a bit back there.
Trades since I was 16. You know how we are in the trades.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
Well, you're a painter, so that's even worse.
Yeah.
I've done concrete, a little bit of railroads, so yeah, all kinds of
the good stuff.
Trade kind of thing, yeah, jack of all trades, yeah, that's what I was.
PH Hunting says we need to get more Tiger Cat stuff.
Slaves.
Well, we got Tiger Cat stuff, don't you worry. Not on this map, but we do have Tiger Cat mods, that's for sure. And it sounds like the winning vote for we had the winning vote by a huge number for our mod vote, and it's going to be the Tiger Cat 855E will be the next one getting built. So
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Because why can't we have another cat?
I know, right? I was laughing because I've had that cat skidder come up in voting like 4 times, and it's like always at the bottom of the barrel.
And it loses
and I love
every time.
I should just build it anyway because I actually kind of want that one myself. But
Yeah, 'cause that's
if I
the
get
bigger
extra
one,
funds or whatever one month, I'm just gonna sponsor it and do it because screw it. But yeah, I don't know.
the
Just
bigger version of
yeah,
that
it's like a little bit more beefy for sure. I just like the look of it.
25.
I like the black. I like the black front of the cab. Yeah, that what is 545 is the other one, right? The one on
Yeah,
the.
what's that one?
This one's a 525. No, 35. So not like
35,
hugely
yeah.
bigger, but a little bit bigger. I'd make
the
it.
same skidder model for like 6 years, and I still can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, I know, right? well, the 525 and the 35 look really similar. Different variations. And then there's some that have black cabs, some that have yellow. Ken, I'm just going to sneak up and grab this one to your left here. Don't hit me.
What, you mean like this?
Yeah, or just... yeah. What do you mean he got kicked? What do you mean he got kicked from the game? How did that happen? Oh, man, it must be a bad connection.
I didn't mess you up there, did I? Oh, shame on me.
Yes, yes. Why do you play single player all the time, Jordan? I don't know. It's weird. I'm just lucky. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Need to get Ape in here so you guys can fight it out. Accent to accent. Sometimes you two are talking, I'm not even sure which one's which. I'm like, wait. I'm like, is that Ape? No, it's Ken. No, that's Ape. No.
There's a difference. There's a big difference.
I know. I'm just mocking him. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Success, if anything, for sure.
Tex, do you want to process? Because I really don't.
Yeah, I'm much on meat pie real quick.
Who's meat pie? Boom!
You made a miscalculation. I work in construction. I get called that name all the time.
Yeah. You're like, hey, that's actually my full-time name. How did you know? Yeah, exactly.
You've chosen my designated nickname at work. How'd you know?
I'm gonna bring this tree backwards because why not? I don't even know if I can grab that tree.
Have you guys ever seen any of the Tiger Cat processor heads in your guys' area?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's lots up here. That's actually something I want to make.
Copy.
Because that 850 is coming out in the next update.
Yeah.
So I kind of would like...
screensaver on my PC, the Tiger Cat 850E with the Tiger Cat processor head. It's a beautiful looking machine, all around. Yeah.
So I think I don't know. I don't really want to pay for a full model to get done for that one because I think it's so similar looking to the Waratah. I might just do some ripping and tearing and color scheme shit and just turn it into the Tiger Cat. Cheap out, and we'll just turn the Waratah, paint it yellow, and add a couple things, and we'll make that the Tiger Cat one. Why not? My modeler actually just upped his prices this year, so I'm kind of like, eh. Looks
like we're all gonna have to get into our pockets a little bit, help you out along there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, times and inflation, and there was some negotiation and stuff. I had a conversation. The problem is, like, he does do a really good job, and he knows what I'm looking for. So to retrain a whole nother team or guys or do it again is just like not worth it for me. I'd rather just pay it. So I had to pay a little bit of money out of my own pocket on the last one, but it's yeah, whatever. It's worth it. I don't really care.
It's all about figuring out which battles you really want to fight.
That's it. Because there's so many modelers that I've gone to work with that are just really not good. It's not even about the model so much as it's about the communication you have with the modeler that you're working with as well. Because when you got to make changes, you know, I need them to understand what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Like, hey, can you do this? Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Absolutely.
Why are you insulting me? I just did this for you.
Well, that's it, right? So try to keep it like a fair, fun experience. He's not allowed to cut these woods. Where is he? Tex, there you are. You're a farm manager now. Hope that's everything you hope for and more. And he's got his sensitivity too high because I can see him flipping the process.
No, it's a heavy tree. Okay.
I'm just messing with you. If we don't bully each other, is this really logging? That's kind of what it's all about. It's not about being an accepting community. It's about being a very abusive community until everybody's perfect. Oh wait, no, that's Hitler. My bad. Yeah.
We're gonna come in next time, and Tex is gonna have grease on all our door handles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or worse things. Yeah.
Door handles. That's rookie numbers. Put it on the wiper blades.
Yeah, that's the worst. I've had that. Yeah, definitely had that one. I got the door handles once, but I got the window wipers once too. I didn't think it was funny because it was winter, so I really had some words with somebody, but he sure thought it was funny. And man, I was not a happy camper. Especially in winter because it's all frozen shit too, and I'm like, oh, you gotcha. You're out there in like -20 trying to get it off there, and it's just like, I'm going to kill this guy.
And it's freezing as you're trying to clean it.
Anyway, he got fired anyway, so he got everything he deserved. I won in the end. Yeah.
Sucker,
You like to play games, that's for sure. But whatever. Different job, different life. Oh, I lost a tree. That's what I get.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, see, that actually was a skill issue. No, that was a locking strap issue. Lack of locking strap issue.
Well,
you are
could
right.
get it sorted then.
Actually, it was a buncher issue. If you really want to go back that far, we could really push it to the buncher operator.
Well, once it's in your grapple, it's out of my hands, I'm afraid.
There you go. Yeah, now it's corporate. Just rolling that shit down that ladder. I like that. Oh, here, I might as well grab this one since we're right here. Man, this road looks like a paved road for how many times we've run over it. The tires have flattened it right out.
Apparently I'm processing this one backwards.
Yeah, there's one backwards in there. Don't worry about it. Just... it's a feature, not a bug. It's a feature. Benderbot, are yarders a thing? They are a thing. They will potentially be a thing. I actually just sent a message to one of the guys over at Falcon / Medill, because they have one that we're going to be working on here. I told them I have no idea if it's going to work, but we're about ready to start trying, I think, here soon.
Give it the old college try.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to promise yarders, but I think we'll make something that works. And then Timbermax, the company that builds the Timbermax, was it the T20? T20, I think it is. It's a winch system for going up and down hills. But I sent them a message. Well, they sent me a message, and then I sent them a message, and we're looking at potentially using those. Easy, Ken. Easy there, bud. You're on a hill. You gotta take her slow, son.
Oh, that's for rookies now.
All right. Well, if I want, all right, that's fair. I'll let you do your thing. You got this.
That flew perfect.
And there goes Tex throwing shit again, instead of just placing it in a nice pile.
Just chuck it. Just chuck it. This is logging. This isn't stacking the sticks in a fun, pleasurable way. This is.
Which map was it, or was it one of ours, or was it this one where you were like chucking it into the woods? We had to cut trees down to go in and get the.
That was on.
Was that on my daddy?
That was on Electric's daddy.
Professional style.
The daddies.
Look at you trying to grind up my tree while I'm cutting it. That's messed up.
Hey, you're the one who swung over my work area.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Plausible deniability.
I'm stealing the loader for a minute.
That's a typical Texas move. I'm not even freaking shocked anymore.
People from Texas, what do you do, hey?
What can I say? We're just better at lying and everything else.
Right? I'm just checking some physics stuff here. Well,
There's a shorty in there.
Jesus.
Hey, Tex, when you look at this head, when I do this, if you can see this,
Yep.
Does it float above the claws? Do they pop up like a lot?
I mean,
like, do they go
right
up
next
above?
to the boom,
It goes
it's
into
just
it?
sitting in its place.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, no worries. It's a feature, not a bug.
Oh, that one just slid out.
That's what she said.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh!
Come on.
Yeah, my frame rate is like, woo. That's okay though. It's not terrible. It's doable. 100% doable. Comments. Is there a bulldozer to push trees down? We don't have a bulldozer, but you can use this that brush cutter that Flirty was using. You push trees over and grind them up as you go. David says to put bar oil on the Sawyer's saw handle. I like that. Sawyer's? Maybe Sawyer's probably. Saw handle.
The guy who runs the saw.
Sawyer. Sawyer.
Sawing guy.
Saw bro. That's what he's gonna be called. Sawyer. The Sawyer. Soy sauce.
I know whoever runs the sawmill is a Sawyer. I don't know if like a chainsaw guy is a Sawyer. I would consider him
Baller.
a feller.
We call him fallers. Fallers, yeah. That's cool.
I thought you said baller for a minute.
I mean, he's the baller of
big ballin'.
baller of the forest, right?
Big ballin', tree sawing.
Processor.
Figure out the other lyrics to that, and then I'm gonna get a copyright strike from Biggie from the grave.
Yeah, exactly.
20-inch bar.
Yes, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy boy
20-inch
Don.
bar on the
Yes,
Husqvarna.
all the machines weigh 300 tons. Compared to in-game stuff, they probably weigh more than 300 tons because that's the only way to make them realistic. Because this game's weight system is a big old joke, and stock weights are no real time. Yeah, Matt, I was skidding like a boss there, alright? That's how you do it. That's how it's done up in the forest. Oh, jeez, there we go. Oh.
Dang, I was hoping that one would stay standing. Oh, what does my head do?
Whatever
What is
you
it
tell
doing?
it to. Jesus.
What is happening to my head? Alright.
Yeah, that's right. That happened to me on the loader.
Shwink. Was it just free rotating?
It was just giving her. I don't know what it was doing.
Whenever,
that thing was going for,
whenever
that
you,
thing was definitely going
we used
for
to
a
have
ride.
that in 22 or 19 or whichever. But if you get a lag spike while you're doing an action, sometimes it just keeps
It'll
going.
keep doing it,
yeah,
yeah.
until you like.
That was 19. 19.
Yeah, 19 was really bad. I'm glad to see it's back. Really missed that
Yeah.
feature.
Yeah. Oh, the nostalgia.
Yeah, that's why we did it, for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Oops.
Oh, what's going on here?
What's going on here? That wasn't copying me. That was me. My bad. That was
Well,
copying me.
Dude, you should see
I mean,
once.
on my screen, there isn't even a tree there, Ken.
I have some friends that I play
Oh,
with
there
that
it
are like
is.
from the down south there, and I immediately develop a southern accent while we're playing like Hell Let Loose, just because I don't know,
Yeah.
it's like a copying clone
Hey,
thing.
brother, how you doing?
Yeah, literally. I'm like, yeah, there, partner, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm like, isn't this kind of rude? And I'm like, nope, it's just happening now. So here we go.
Just gotta get in character. That's
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What'd you break? Did you knock yourself over? Do you want to break from that?
Oh, no.
Are you having fun?
break from the ads.
You know what? That can just disappear into the ground. I don't need it.
Right?
Because it's totally realistic when the point just disappears 30 feet in
I
the
like
ground.
that. That's
Why
a good.
not?
That's a good stick
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
Did that tree literally just go nose down into the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they do that.
That's interesting.
Oh, they do that.
Now I've got an impalement spike. Just call me Vlad the Impaler.
Should have got that one. Oh, I should have grabbed that at that time too. And
See, the trick, guys, when the pile's low and you're the loader, instead of stealing all the poor processor men's nice log pile, you take one stick at a time and you just play with them. It's way more fun. That's the way to do it. Production.
Yeah, earlier, when you were being your own skitterman, I would just...
Just one
go
stick at a
clean up
time.
stuff.
See, I grabbed that one.
Ah, that damn collision again.
One little stick. Yeah, you
Put it
just
in there.
slip it in there.
No. I'm gonna see if I can navigate around you here. There we go.
You know what? This isn't bad though. With this many players, it's actually kind of doable at least. Because like
Yeah.
before it was so bad. The last one we played was so bad. Like I couldn't even rotate my grapple because it would just glitch so bad. So this is way
feels
better.
Exactly the same for me.
Oh, for you maybe, yeah. Better for me though. That's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, totally.
Let's be honest here. No. Like my frame rate, what is my frame rate? My frame rate's like, oh yeah, it's when I look this way, it's not bad. We're almost 60, 55-ish. But then when I swing back this way, it drops down to what, 40s, 40 something, 46. That's still playable. But before I was down to like, I got down to 8. I got down to 8 frames last time we were playing, and I was like, this is not doable. This is like really bad.
I need to do a fresh Windows install on my game a lot smoother because I had bad RAM and it
Oh,
a bunch of stuff up.
bad RAM, man. I haven't had that issue in a long time. Did you have mixed matched or?
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
Did you have mixed matched like brands or what?
No, they're both Corsair. I just got unlucky and got a bad stick.
Oh man, that sucks. I remember when I mixed matched them one time and that caused a bunch of issues, like memory, whatever the hell it was,
don't worry, I
synchronization
got it.
things or something. I don't know.
I was trying to figure out what the... Oh, this tree went completely
I'm just gonna
sideways.
take some of these trees out because they're kind of just in the way here. They're in the way of our operations, our pending operations.
How did that little guy get way the heck back here?
Whoop. Whoop. Is everyone in our game live on something? Are you guys live on anything?
I'm high on something, that's for sure.
Highball's high on something, but he's not live on anything. Yeah.
Highball, different word.
I think people like to watch them from different views of different players.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
recording,
go
but
live.
I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna steal the glory.
Yeah, don't try to take our logging crew glory.
Oh,
Hell
what
would
the
wanna
hell?
How
watch
dare you? How dare you? Is that
Oh,
enough?
that was new.
That's probably enough room in here now. Hey? Oh, I'll kill that tree. That one I want dead. That's the one I kept hitting when I rotated there too. After that one's down, Flirty, you're free. No one can stop you now.
That's a
Well,
fully
Ken can.
multiple pile.
Yeah, Ken can stop you. That's right.
Well,
Oops.
right now, no one's stopping him because he's over here playing dead.
Oh, wait. There we go.
There he goes.
Oh.
Woo!
Here, let me
2 for
just
2.
give that a little tilt there.
Just gotta sacrifice a little bit of.
I think
What
all
is-
that can be mulch. Maybe there's one in there that.
What's
oh,
that?
That was weird. I hit like an invisible wall and then it flipped.
You could throw those small ones in my pile too, Tex. It's fine.
Was this upside down tree in the ground?
Tex, when you process
I was way up here.
when you process the little ones, Tex, just chuck them so that they're kind of in the middle of the grab, and then I just chuck them in the middle of the bunk.
Alright.
That way, we're still processing all Ken's hard work.
It's hard work.
Hard work. He was over here laying down when I got here.
Hey, give me a break. I wanted a nap.
Sleeping on the
Oh,
job.
and he just took a swing at me.
Yeah.
He's such a
See,
violent
see,
man.
now you're talking wrong to him.
This ain't the pub.
Here, give me a slash
Get
here,
back to
Tex.
work.
Give me a touch up. Oh,
Timmy.
hold on. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, almost. It's get. Hey, oh, you got it. Yeah, you got her.
Oh. Now I'm not.
Oh, she's a little slippery, this one. There we go. So yes, the logs are slipperier in the 2.0 update, but honestly, they load so much nicer. When I was doing short log
Damn it,
loading,
Ken.
I'm like, oh god, it's so much better.
I'm trying
I
to get
couldn't
that
help
one tree that went way too far.
Fire it on.
We're just loading one tree at a time for production value. This is the way to do it.
Only the goodest of logs get
Yeah,
chosen.
that's right. The goodest of bestest. Best did.
I can't freaking see.
I'm just gonna tell
Not
someone.
any easier.
David said another fun prank in the woods is to put Vaseline on the skidder driver's levers. Right on. And tell him not to use it for anything else. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, well, these new skidders are just joysticks, so he might get the wrong idea.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
This feels wrong.
What? No, just throw them in there. It's fine. I just grab them right now because we're just kind of chill, slow. I just grab them individually and load them because I really don't care. It's actually kind of fun. You struggle with it sliding back and forth if the frame rate drops. It makes it challenging. And we have the hay rack. You can throw whatever the hell you want in the hay rack.
Ken, could you try to grab this tree right here?
I just can't grab this.
The one that, see how the trunks kind of.
Yeah, Matt, there's 4 of us in here right
this
now.
one?
And it's 4 is good number so far. Hasn't been too glitchy. Dilly
Well,
Bar. Good, man. How are you?
Yeah.
Welcome, Mr. Dilly Bar.
Yeah, can you slide that up towards me a little bit?
Now I want a Dilly Bar.
Can't see
Damn
the
it.
end of it,
Yeah.
but
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Right there.
What?
There we go.
What?
Thank you.
What are you, Batman?
you're welcome.
What?
Now I can actually grab.
Father,
something.
no.
Alright, that one wasn't supposed to come.
All I can think of with that was
The hell's this little sticks over here?
Batman.
Well,
Oh, that's probably something that got smacked, hey? It's all good. It's all good.
Pine piece I can get loose. I
Gra-
can reach those other ones.
Grab that. Can you get that one? That road one? Yeah.
Right, what was I doing?
Cutting trees down.
No! Please come loose.
I thought I was admiring the scenery.
You get stuck? Oh, you got her.
I
Yeah.
barely caught it.
You got her.
I'm starting to get used to that happening now. So.
Yeah. Does it still do the thing where if you press cut too soon, it
that was a
doesn't love you?
freaking lag spike right there.
I haven't noticed that. But
Some guy
No,
said
not
that.
at all.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, some guy said that.
Not
What's going on here? Oh, I'm in reverse. That's why. Some guy said he still had it happening, and I was like, I don't think we've had that yet, but
no.
If not, just
I mean, I was
don't
trying
press
to
cut.
purposely do it to see if it would happen, and it didn't.
Just
you know?
don't press cut until the log runs out.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Tex. Let me see if I can get this pile of shit out of here.
I was saving that.
That was my lunch, man.
Yeah. I was gonna eat that. What, I'm a beaver, man. I was gonna eat that. What other types of creatures eat freaking logs? Woodchuck, I guess. Oh, woodchuck.
Is a woodchuck even real?
I
I've
don't
never seen
know.
a
I
woodchuck.
think it is. Yeah, it's like a furry. I don't know what the hell. It's like a badgery looking thing, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna Google that right now. This is stuff. This is live learning, is what this is. We're learning live.
Woodchucks the same thing as groundhogs? Isn't that the joke? Like, woodchucks are groundhogs?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Or are they the same? I don't know.
We're
if
really
they're the
showing
same
our
or if they're-
education level. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things about a lot of stupid animals.
I don't know. I can
Woodchuck.
rebuild a cat.
Oh, it is a thing. It's a groundhog. It's a groundhog. It's a groundhog. What is woodchuck sato? What the hell did that come up? I don't even know what the hell that is. A woodchuck, or groundhog, so it's the same thing, is the largest member of the squirrel family in the Aeronadax horse-furred creatures. Oh, damn!
Oh wait, I can't. That's against TOS, isn't it?
Yeah, how dare you, TOS.
What'd you just do, Tex?
I have no
I
idea.
can't repeat it. YouTube will be mean.
He's bullying you in a squirrel-like fashion. But you can just bully him back in a more woodchucky fashion.
Well, here's the question.
It says they're white.
If a
They're not
woodchuck
white.
can chuck wood, how much ground can a groundhog ground?
Oh, that's true.
Hog.
Hog. He's a hogger of the ground. So why the hell do they call it a woodchuck then?
I don't know.
See, now we're learning here. Woodchuck.
Maybe they saw some. Maybe one guy saw one throw a stick. The other guys, no, he was throwing a rock. So it was like, you know, woodchuck.
Why does
ground,
woodchuck
something.
mean in slang? Oh, this isn't good. Oh my god! So the slang definition. This is funny. I don't know why we're going down this rabbit hole. The slang definition, it says somebody that is very, very comfortable with machinery, guns, and trucks.
Oh, shit.
So all of us.
So we're all woodchucks. That's cool. Right on.
So this is gonna be
Pretty
really
fucking cool.
This is
It's
really
good.
ironic. My dad's
Well, that right there, that's the name of the stream. The woodchuck.
The woodchucks. Did you?
Episode one.
How much woodchuck can we all chuck? That's wild. I didn't know that. Never heard that.
my dad's trucker.
Pretty cool, to be fair.
It says woodchuck.
right.
Watch, it's gonna turn out to mean something really, really different in like the LGBTQ community or something, and we're gonna be like, oh no, we just said we're all bears. What does that mean? yeah. Oh no.
Watch, you'll get attacked by the furry community.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. That's all right. They're a good community. Some of them are a little strange, but I know lots of them, and they're pretty funny guys.
They're soft and cuddly.
I don't have a suit, but some of them are pretty funny guys. There's also a really weird dark side of that community too, but the guys I know
Oh, yeah,
apparently
they're
aren't part of that.
vicious.
But
Some of them are pretty weird.
actually, there used to be a couple that played on here a long time ago. Actually, believe it or not, really long time ago. One guy.
I'm fine with it at a convention. It's when you have that one guy who goes to Walmart like that.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. I'm like, who's gonna say it? Yeah. There's a line, all right.
I don't have a problem with it, but when you're shopping and you're bouncing down the hallway,
Yeah.
character,
Yeah, it's a little much.
like, just order your shit online for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. There was one guy that was definitely a convention only, and then the other guy was a live it life kind of guy. And both were really good guys. Just, yeah. Well, no offense to the guy in case he's watching, but it was a little strange. Even he needs to admit that. But like, he was like wearing it to school and stuff, and I was like, like maybe as a show and tell thing for like a one day or like Halloween or something.
Oh,
but
of course, there's one log that decided to slide.
went forward and caught your butt there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened to me a bunch of times too.
No.
He's gonna do it.
All right.
He's in it to win it. I don't know, that Medill I was gonna use for piling, but maybe it'll be more useful in the woods in case you guys need to
That's what
repile.
I was using it for, but
Yeah, whatever.
hey, Tex, let me push that over after.
Let me fix it.
Those
It
one
is.
smaller ones, you can just run a bunch of those at one time. It's really fun. I like that. I like those logs.
Yeah, every time I go to do that, I get one that goes through and the other one just stays there in the freaking way.
I can skid if you want to load Flirty or Tex or whoever hasn't loaded in case you want to load.
I will happily take loading over anything.
I want one more log in this truck and I'm going to take it. Boop.
Got me that.
I'll stay here until something.
Okay, all right. I like everybody to get a chance at loading because it seems to be one of the most sought after goals. Which is fair. That's fun. I like loading too. Until you do it production all day, I mean, I still love it, but then it gets a little, the novelty wears off a bit more.
It's not a novelty for me. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite thing to do.
Right? Until you get about 30 or 40 trucks a day, and then, yeah, it kind of gets old.
It's like loading dumpers, man, does that get old quick?
Yeah, that's exactly it, right? This is, some things are great, and some things are not. Can I sell this just by parking next to the things? I probably could, hey?
I don't know. I didn't try it. I was just
I think it
backing in
sells
between
half
it.
the load.
Yeah, because I think you need to get, like, right up in there. I'd need to back it in, and I'm just way too lazy for that, so I'll just try that. Because I think it only comes out to the grading, if I remember correctly. I can look, because I have... Yeah, it only comes out to the grading.
I tried driving in on one of them, and it only sold the front bunk.
Oh, yeah. Bunks. Whoops, what the hell? Where am I going?
You can sell wood chips there, I found out.
I got half the load.
It's a biomass.
Yeah, so ideally the best way would probably be to back in, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, well, we'll just try to copy Flirty's impressive trucking methods here. Let's pretend you're backing up a truck full of groceries.
Diamonds. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
never mind. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
Yeah, just leave him alone. He's fine. He knows his way out. He'll figure it out. Oh, there you go. That's not bad. She's in the end zone there, yeah. Okay, so that should technically sell it then. Yeah, that works. It's a good skill test for truck drivers too, right? Learn how to back in and... You know, the one thing I've become like all about is the automatic truck start and stop, especially in modding. I'm so lazy remembering to hit enter when I have to reload the machine in the editor 1,000 times while I'm doing tiny little changes. So I just left it on, and now I'm just like, I never even want to go back to having to start the damn thing. I'm so lazy with it. As soon as I get in, it's going. I'm like, this is great. I love this. I don't have to push a button. It's perfect.
Oh my god.
Lazy.
I'm
Yeah,
accumulating dirt on my tracks.
Yeah.
Fucking no way.
Just the tracks, though. Don't get too excited.
Yeah, I remember the video.
Don't get too excited.
No, I know.
You lower those expectations right now.
No, I still gotta get a power washer now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They're really shiny when you wipe them too.
In a controversial moment, FDR was caught lying about the dirt. Because it is
Yeah.
gathering on the tracks.
You made headlines on what? I don't know.
Jesus.
Something.
Dude, my ping just went to 5,000.
That's weird, eh?
Holy shit. I just did a donut in 2 seconds. That was cool.
Yeah, you just get like little clips. It's really weird. I always wonder if it's the buncher blade cutting. Like when it cuts into a tree sometimes. I swear that's when it happens, but it's like it's trying to load the stuff. Hey, actually, why don't we build a landing here, right where your skidder is, Flirty? I'll just paint it out so you don't have to drive over. If you want to wipe out the stumps after I paint, though, that'd be handy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get 'em
Oops. What am I doing? It is Shift P, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. We're going to put down more trees. Just kidding. I guess we get this weird, dirty mud terrain here. This will be our stuff.
pretty bumpy here. The grinder keeps
You can just
trying to go up and over stuff.
Just kill some stumps in that area, and then Oh, Texas already on way. Perfect. You didn't have any more trees there anyway.
Yeah, I'll go load up the last bit, and then I'll move over.
Hi, Flirty.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Ah, not too bad.
Good. 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 Good.
Just out here making myself fucking dizzy.
Oh yeah, well that's what you do.
I've got it in like almost top-down camera so I can see the stumps because they like to hide.
I'm gonna leave these just a little bit forward, like about here.
One thing I noticed about this game, it's a lot harder to see the stumps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
like I said,
they hide.
Got it in damn near a top-down.
And when you cut them, it doesn't actually take down all the stump. There's still like a bit of stump in the ground, unlike the last game where it would clear the whole thing. It's really weird.
It's a little bumpy over here.
It's good. No such thing as a smooth deck for logging.
It's quite the skid you got there.
Oh yeah, she's a monster load, but someone had to do it, right? Monster, just a freaking monster.
I'm drinking a Monster right now.
Frickin' sweet. Frickin' sweet, bud.
That's a duty.
Where is the tree? I'm just gonna guess here. Oh, did I get all the other trees too? Sure felt like it. We're gonna have to pull this one out of the works here. Or is that just a big one? Oh, it's a big tree. Oops. I'm trying to pull a large tree out by accident. We're good. We're fine. It's all good. We're good.
I can't see it. It's right there.
Ken, you want to swap out for a minute? Or are you still having fun?
Sure.
I
Yeah, you
will
can have it.
give you a break. You've been stuck in that thing forever.
I don't mind it. It's a nice change.
Okay. LCA Adventures says, what's up? What's up, LCA Adventures? Do you need a joystick for the mods in FS25, or will the controller work? You can use whatever you want. You can use an Xbox controller, a Guitar
The
Hero
South
controller. What?
South Star's homophobic. This tree is not suitable. Only straight trees
Oh,
allowed.
yeah. It does that. So what you do is you just run it ahead and then give it a snip with the manual, and it'll fix that. But weird, hey?
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. It does that every once in a while. It's like the tree gets cut and it doesn't recognize it or something. I have no idea.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one that has seen that.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
didn't mention it. I was like,
Oh no. It's a
I don't
reality.
know what that is.
It's a reality.
It's from the 70s. It doesn't know what that is.
Yeah,
It's just
sure.
like, I don't know what that is.
It's
so
figuring
I'm
it
just
out.
gonna ignore it.
It's a boomer.
It's a boomer. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It's a non-accepting boomeristic log. Let's just be how it is sometimes, you know?
Oh, that's a bad time for 2000 MS. Jesus.
I wonder why you get so many spikes. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why are you getting so many
I
spikes?
don't know.
You got other things downloading or anything?
No, but per usual, I'm gonna blame Tex.
That's it's gotta be. It's gotta be. If you weren't from
Yeah.
Texas, this wouldn't be happening.
Oh, hey, they weren't. I wasn't having this many spikes until he joined. So
Oh, it's all your
Not
fault.
my internet.
No,
it's clearly Texas' fault.
but I bet you if we had one more player, it'll get way better.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding, 'cause it ain't happening. So don't even.
Oh.
Jokes on a rope. Whoop. Okay, there we go. How goes the skidding there, Kenny boy?
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. It's a job. It's a living.
Processor's always open if you want it.
Text like, get out of here. I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't know. Are you wanting to swap, Blake?
Oh, let him do it.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
If you want it, hop in it.
I'm honestly not fast.
Tex loves skidding. It's
Don't worry
his.
about being fast.
Yeah, not in a 4-player multiplayer. Where it's not about production here. This is just about having fun,
This
family fun.
is about hanging out, talking shit.
Yeah, that's right. It's about talking about dicks. Wait,
I mean, whatever you're into.
isn't that what guys talk about? Every job site I ever worked, that seems to be all they talk about. So,
Was it a bar by chance?
yeah, no, it wasn't actually. Construction, same thing. Might as well be a bar, honestly. Half the guys were still drunk when they got there. Might as well have been a bar. Might as well keep serving.
And the other half are on coke.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
dude, you've ground your teeth down right to the nerves. That's pretty cool, man. How'd you do that? That's super cool.
Cocaine and cocaine accessories.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Only
Was that
here.
just your way of telling me I wasn't going fast enough on the buncher?
No, you would never say that. He being
No,
me,
you just
third
think
person. If I always refer to myself in the third person, I'm not responsible for my actions. He wouldn't have done that if he was paying attention. You were going fast enough. I'm actually probably going too quick because it's multiplayer. I need to calm down a little.
Something's broken.
I mean, I'm still trying to get the hang of not
Something
having any
strange
joystick mounted
You can
anymore.
slow
in the
down with
neighborhood.
Trees text. We're not going that fast.
Who are you gonna call?
I'm just having fun, man.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, I pooed.
just slow down, man. Jesus.
But when I get in the groove, I get in the groove, man. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
well,
groovy.
ungroove it then.
Over.
All right.
How do you over groove and under groove at the same time? Because that's what we need. There's too much and too little going on.
Ooh, I just
We need to
shoved
be
that
more
one back.
productive and less productive.
Oh, those trees are just way more fun to run. Multiple at a time.
Oh yeah. The dirty little trees. Yes, do log with a Guitar Hero controller. That would be something to see.
Yo.
I'm sure you
That would
can.
be cool.
I'm sure you can do it.
Just be shredding, and you're just
Yeah, just-
processing piles.
You just have to get it to read the individual USB
I wanna
inputs.
See you log it. I want to see you log it while playing
Freebird.
through the fire and flames.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be either really poorly played or really well played, but a big mess in the logging scene. One or the other. There's no in between.
Does the super strength not work anymore?
No. I think you can do it through the console. I don't know if you can, if you're not hosted, you might be able to. Just go into
I
your
think if
console
you
and
have
type in
parts-
strength and it'll pop up and you see it there.
Yeah, but
Sweep.
If you have perms, I think it works.
In the
no,
the
it's not
console?
working.
The console one doesn't work?
Even doing the console's not working.
Oh. Because I could have swore the console one worked. Oh, well, whatever.
Oh no. Yeah, it worked.
You got a loader. Use that. Flip it over.
Yeah, but you know what? They're just little babies. I'm just gonna fucking grind them. before I walk
Just
up
throw 'em in the
there.
load.
I can't. I can't throw them in the load.
Oh, they're too
'cause I don't
small.
have the super strength. No, I don't have the.
With
super
the loader,
strength.
you can't throw them in the load?
I already walked the loader to the landing.
Oh, back there. Oh, just leave them. Who cares?
Yeah, well, the grinder's still there, so I'll.
Oh, right.
there's a light
Yeah.
spike. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We'll need that grinder up here one day, but
Yeah, well, I can just bring it up there and I'll grind up those little trees so we don't.
tree grinder. DOS L tree grinder. Oh,
See, do you see what's happening?
you're parked way too far from the logs. Is that what you're talking
No.
about?
No, not that. So the processor head, I reached out
Mhm.
and it just started like I can't reenact it, but like I'm just gonna try.
It looks great on mine.
Kind of giving it one of these,
What?
something like that, but a little worse than that.
Just dangling around in ways you don't want it to dangle. Here, one sec, Ken. I'm just gonna grab this one here.
Weird.
Yeah, it must have slipped out.
Oh yeah, they do that. They get excited and then whoo, away they go. All right. I'm just gonna backtrack and toss these in the pile over here because getting them is gonna be a nightmare. They're at the wrong angle, man. Whoops, so I lost that one. See if I can get this really big sucker here. Ooh. Oh yeah. Hang on for dear life. We're going back. Who needs a piler when the buncher's right here? I can pile my own piles.
Pile your heart out.
That would probably snap the buncher head doing that. Private pile. Alright, I'm gonna give this a little bump here.
All the tire tracks.
There we go. Yeah, I see they're starting to disintegrate back there.
I didn't go very far.
Alright, I'm going to give the bunching a momentary rest.
Bill was over here.
So you can see it's starting to get a little flappy here.
Oh no.
What? You lost your wits about you there?
lost something.
Where's the grinder back here still? Are you in it? Oh, you must be in it.
I'm in it.
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
cool.
Clean it up.
That Medill I'm just going to leave there. I don't really have a plan for that. We could pile with it, but whatever. We got the other loader here. Chunk. That sounded really cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna clean this up and then I'll be down there and start loading.
I'll just let the world watch text here for a minute while I take a sip of a beverage.
Man.
Don't mess up.
Pressure's on.
If you look bad, everyone is going to judge you so hard.
I judge him anyway.
Alright, here we go.
I should probably read some YouTube comments because I never look at this stuff. I'm a terrible streamer.
Fire! Oh, I missed.
I'll live another day. Live to fight another day. What do we got here? Somebody named Does Not Give AF. I like that name. Hey, I want to thank you for your work. I play with the pedals and the farm sticks. It's exactly what I wanted. Awesome, man. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
that's
enjoy that. Hey, FDR, you should make a little tow truck. I do. It's that giant skidder that Ken's in. That can tow anything. I guarantee it. Yeah.
Just make
If
a
you
giant.
can't tow it with that, it can't be towed.
Yep.
Just make a giant big toe. It's the tow truck.
Kelby says, I have a question. I have been having problems with joining you, but there's not enough requirements. I don't know what that means. Might be a translation thing going on there. Problems. All right, cool, man. Well, hopefully you get that figured out. Just ordered a joystick. Zeus did. Good man. Frickin' you won't... One joystick is kind of rough. I know a guy that did half keyboard, half joystick, and he
Sharky.
actually did really... Yeah, he did too, right?
Yep.
And he did really
Yeah,
well.
Sharky.
He liked skidding, I think, if I remember correctly, quite a bit. But he was really good in the processor too, so it's not impossible,
I was watching Sharky
but...
Bunch one time. I was like, "Hey man, you're getting really good with those joysticks." And he goes, "Oh, I only have one."
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
just got the
"What?"
one joystick, yeah. So I know there's hybrid combinations where some people control like the swing and stuff with their keyboard, and then they use the boom and stick stuff with the joystick. I don't recommend it. I would still say get two if you can, even buy cheaper two before I would go that route, but anything is possible. In Durkin Studio, test it. Let's see it. What are we testing? It's probably something I talked about an hour ago that I can't remember. We're testing text here.
Oh, he was the one who asked about the tow truck.
Oh, test it with the tow truck. We were earlier. Ken was... Oh, actually, no. Ken hit me with the buncher, and I was in the skidder, and he was towing me with the buncher, so that worked out good. It was perfect. It worked out excellently. Here, I'll be the grinder, Flirty, if you want to take over the loader.
Okay. Oh shit. I was on cruise control and I was looking at chat and my phone.
And that's how she be.
Good thing I made it to the landing.
Yeah, and you didn't die. And we didn't die, so that's really all you can ask
Or hit the
for.
pedals. Or hit the pile.
Do you want the truck on this side, or are you happy where it is there?
I'm gonna test it here.
Oh, you put it there. Okay, I wasn't sure.
And
I'm gonna kind of screw you up here while I'm gonna go around the front of your truck.
yeah, well, because I was.
It's like
gonna go
mini
this
golf.
way.
I'll just swing my arm in front of your load, like violently, so that it makes it harder for you. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of unconventional way of loading a truck here, but
Yeah, it's good.
it makes it a drive.
Oh, before I forget, let's do a picture, because I always forget, and now that it hit my mind, let's do a picture for this thumbnail. We're not over yet, but I mean, let's do that. What do you want to do in front of? How about right there, Flirty? Don't move. Hold that pose, all freaky like. Yeah. Okay, everybody stand like in front of this log. This would be a good spot for it. In front of the log. I guess there's only 3 of you, so that's good. Let's try this. You know what? It is what it is. We'll just go with that. You're all beautiful in your own minds, and that's what's important. All right, hit record again. Just kidding. Don't have to do that anymore. Ha ha ha. Now the episodes at least will be in one play session too, so that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, I got OBS up on my other screen, so I just watch it. I'm
Perfect.
trying to keep my recordings down to an hour.
Yeah,
Because
you have to,
most
because
of the
it's
time
bad.
I'm clipping already. Yeah, but there are some times like when we did that freaking we did a org v org op in Star Citizen, and that was
You accidentally left it on for a long time.
It
Yeah.
was like a 6.5 hour recording or something.
Well, how big was the file by the end of all that?
Okay. too.
It was
like 10 gigs, or like 80 gigs, or 100 gigs.
It was probably close to 200.
Holy jeez, yeah. What's YouTube's limits now? It used to be 100, but I think they've upped that with the 4K stuff.
Yeah, they've upped it because of 4K.
Probably like 500 gigs or something. 1 terabyte each. That's it.
I don't think even you have enough subscribers to allow that.
No.
Like, I think that's only for the...
Yeah, like the really high...
The Linus Tech
and
Tips and everybody.
yeah,
like,
the 100 million follower channels.
The Mr. Beasts.
I'm not good enough. All right, well, tonight we're going to get there. I want 1 terabyte videos.
Oh, God.
9K. That's right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better be recording that in, like, 8K or something.
I don't know. My poor little streaming laptop would probably just crash and die if we tried that. Here, Tex, let me process for a bit. Take a break. Go be a skidder operator.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he gonna skid?
Nothing. Oh, right, you're skidding. Sorry, bro. You do nothing then. You just watch Ken skid and give him Linus Tech Tips. Fight over it. Or bunch. You can bunch. There you go. Be a buncher.
I was about to say, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you wanted off the
or if you want to
processor.
load, I can bunch. Doesn't matter.
You guys will figure it out.
I'd rather load, but...
I don't mind processing, honestly. I really like processing. And it seems to be the most less glitchy for me. Being the host and all, you know.
How did this pile end up so far behind you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't moved.
Hold on just a sec. I'm going to try to drag this back a little bit here.
Here, see if I can support your cause here. Whoop.
Yeah.
You want it about there? A little bit more?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Whoop.
Just waiting to send up the tab. That Texas feller kind of had all the ends mismatched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Being dumb.
Because he was doing, you know, 2 or 3 at a time and Speed Racer in it.
Well, that's okay. See, I just go really slow and I don't care what anyone thinks of it. I'll break all your hearts. If you're trying to set speed goals, I'm not your guy.
Yeah.
No, I do that in single player, not multiplayer.
Speed goals. Double down. How fast can I throw these trees? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, and then when the pile gets low, just load like 1 tree at a time. It's fun. I love doing that, where you just like pick 1 tree at a time, slowly build your little deck.
Catch the shit
Yeah, that's exactly the terminology I would use for it. JC it. What would JC do, right?
He'd probably just paint it black.
Oh my god, what did I hit?
Oh,
Oh
that was
jeez.
my bad.
Oh shit.
It looked like you were coming over on the far side, so I tried to get the stuff behind you. and
Depth
then
perception.
You switched it up on me.
Depth perception.
You pulled the old Uno reverse card out of that deck.
It's Ken, and he's got a grinder. Oh my god, he's got a grinder. Yeah, get down, everybody. Save the children.
Probably not a good sign if he's gonna giggle like that.
Save the children.
I'm just gonna do a Jeremy Clarkson, just obliterate everything.
Yeah, perfect.
Speed and power.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, max it out. Here, you can have these ones. I don't like these
The
ones.
god
so
of
sad
hellfire.
Yeah,
I'm so sad they just wrapped up Grand Tour.
no more, hey?
Oh, it's done.
The end.
It's bound to happen eventually.
How many seasons?
Fair few.
Six seasons of Grand Tour.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
They had what, 22 of fucking top year?
Yeah,
Something
at least
like that.
22. Wonder how old that guy was when he started versus now.
They were in like their early 30s. I think Hammond was like 28.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay.
he was older than that.
Hopping in the buncher.
Okay.
I like this drive-through. This is nice.
Right? Nice and easy loading area. Common logic logistics. What's up, man? Sorry I read comments like probably an hour after the people actually were here and left already, but whatever. It's just how she be sometimes, you know?
They'll just have to watch the recording once it's on the channel.
You trying to be a
See
disco
if the
guy there,
question
Ken?
got answered.
Oh no, I was signaling SOS. Send me some help.
Did it work? Did anybody show up?
No,
Oh. Oh.
No, just misery and disappointment.
Well, yeah. So just the normal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so just a normal day.
Yeah. The regular gig. I gotcha. This tree I'm gonna leave here as my base note for where I want the skids to go. Shwink. Do your best.
Where you want them to go and where they're ending up is going to be two completely different things.
Do your best. Do your best. Do whatever the opposite of your worst is if you don't have a best in you.
I'll find a happy medium. How about that?
Oh, there you go. Logic said 3 minutes ago. Oh, that's better than an hour. At least I read that comment. Somewhere close to when it came out.
You get better.
Flop sop. Love the mods, but one thing I would love to do is spot turn. Yeah, well, we don't have independent control of the tracks, unfortunately. You can, though. You can do a jump turn. Watch this. I'll show it live here, because some people say you can't jump turn, but you absolutely can. And maybe certain implements...
Yeah,
certain implements might...
Because, like, the base game, if you're stopped and just turn...
Because this one, you can do this, and oops, and then move it back and forth. And I'm not even touching the tracks, and they'll move slightly independently to do a jump turn. But yeah, you can't do like you used to be able to with the independent track turning, which sucks. Because I love that.
What about the... Could you not borrow it from the stock machines, or did that not work?
What's that?
Because the stock machines, when you're stopped and you turn right or left, it'll independent track turn.
Oh, that's what you mean, like the left and right automatic driving turn thing. Yeah, no, you can't do it because the tracks are too heavy. Machines are too heavy. It's all based on that.
Right.
So if I did get it to work, but I have to lower the friction on my tracks so that they're pretty much ice skating before they'll actually rotate. There's just way too much weight, unfortunately.
Which again means it's Giant's goddamn fault.
Yeah, our fault for changing the game. Their fault for not having it in a state that's equivalent to reality. Or at least semi-reality. It doesn't have to be perfect, but... One thing I might want to do on that skidder that I'm watching even when I was skidding is I might want to turn down the spring on the claw. Because I noticed when you guys are driving in, it has too much, so it's not like free turning as much as it normally does.
Yeah, and
see, like there's enough weight on it. Like I can see Ken's got enough weight on it turns, but when you get like a small amount of trees, like the little guys, it like
does the drift
it flips it over the pile. That's pretty good there, Ken. Oh, here. Oh, you got it. You're good. And they don't have to be straight. I can run them from where they are. That's fine.
I mean, I would have brought them in straight, but the buncher operator's not pointing them in the right direction.
You just gotta learn how to skid there, brother.
There it is.
Always something to say.
It's always the guy ahead of you that did it.
I can back up what I say.
It's always the guy behind you or ahead of you that was responsible.
Who operates a buncher in reverse?
It was always a night shift. It was night shift did it, and now it's the day shift's fault. Oh, it doesn't like this tree either. Not suitable. How about now? Oh, magically it's suitable now.
What are you talking about reverse?
Reverse. Only uphill. Uphill going in reverse is actually a lot nicer in track machines. You get a little bit more weight on the drives, and I don't know, it feels smoother for some odd reason. Probably because of the weight.
Yeah, you got to be careful though, because like if
don't hit a stump.
Trying to pull something, well, if you're trying to pull something and you have the drives going up the hill,
yeah,
you can actually break off the top idlers.
Oh, I believe it.
The track up off the frame.
Probably wouldn't recommend pulling something. Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're trying to claw uphill so that it's actually tight. The track is now tight on the top and loose on the bottom.
Perfect.
So it'll.
You should see the tracks on some of our machines at our site. You can lift the machine up. It looks like a piece of Jello falling off. You're like, oh, good.
It hangs down to the point where you could park a Toyota Camry between.
Yeah, absolutely.
The chains and the rollers. Yeah.
It's perfectly ideal, as our maintenance foreman says.
I like how we're both looking off towards where the buncher is. Like, hey,
that's good. Smoke breaks. This is how it is in real life, honestly. A lot of the time, especially if you're piling, you just watching the show from a distance.
He just finally got FS25. I saw that on Steam.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I should call that dumbass.
Yeah, you should.
Schwink. Whoops.
He lives over in Prince Rupert there, Jordan.
Who's that?
Hunter.
Hunter.
Smoke break.
Smoke break. That's his name?
Yeah.
Right on.
Because, so, he was famous for just fucking off while his character was still in the machine.
I thought that was Evan's job.
No, Evan just leaves the game on for 2 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my bad.
But Smoke Break, like, we'd be in, like, on my Deddy, and he would just stay in the machine, and then I would, a couple of times I actually used...
I can grab it there, Ken.
I used Easy Dev.
Yeah, sorry.
I went
No, it's good.
up and cut the top of the tree off.
Oh, yeah.
And then I actually picked his loader up, and I balanced it up there, so when he came back, he was sitting way up high on the top of a tree.
You're like, that's what you get.
What the hell is going on? Yeah,
That's what you
I
get.
bought another loader, and we did like 6 or 7 loads before he came back.
BRB, brah.
He's just Smoke Break. Cause either that, or you could just hear him coughing because he'd, rip his bong while he was playing.
That's funny. Oh, can I get this one? There we go. Schwip. Here, I'm just gonna let this pile accumulate a bit here. Grind some of this shite up. The break. Owen White. Love the videos. Trying to get a PC. Oh, get it. I know it's easier said than done to just go and buy a PC, but man, it's more than just farming simulator. Having a PC is just a life-changing experience.
If you want to build a current one, you're going to need like $2,500 just for a graphics card, because NVIDIA loves to screw everyone.
Yeah, somebody said the Radeon ones are actually half decent. I've never owned one. I've always been NVIDIA, but
dude, I got a 7900 XTX for $999.
Yeah, see, that's pretty good.
It's comparable to the 4080 Super.
Yeah.
It does everything I need it to do. If you need something for ray tracing and you really give a shit about ray tracing, yes, buy NVIDIA. But if you don't care about ray tracing, dude, get the freaking AMD. I got the Asus.
Swinging at you, sorry, bro. Yeah, I mean,
but like the 5090 is gonna end up being like it's like $26.99.
Holy jeez.
Launch price. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So like, I'm literally gonna run this until it can't play, until this game or like, most of my other games.
This one's stuck in the ground. Sure feels like it.
A potato trying to play.
Hold on here, Ken. I got one stuck in the stupid ground here. Doesn't happen very often, but once in a while these little ones will. Oh, I don't have a chainsaw either. No chainsaw.
Consoles are going for now. You could spend a couple extra $100 and still get yourself a really decent.
Yeah, at least an entry level, yeah.
And play some really good games.
And other stuff. It's not just like you can do other stuff too.
Spend the money in the right spot,
got her.
the right parts, and you can make
and then
a decent budget.
Build your PC up as you go.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Buy
like FDR said, everybody, it's a game changer, guys.
Oh yeah.
Buy a higher tier motherboard and then get whatever CPU you can afford that fits in that socket. Then you have headroom to go bigger on a CPU later.
Oh yeah, totally.
Get a decent graphics card. Any 12 gig and up graphics card will play this game just fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guaranteed.
I'd recommend 16 and up, but
yeah, copy that.
And then again with RAM, 16 is now the minimum for most games to have a pleasurable experience.
Totally.
32 is optimum. I run 64 just because it makes running OBS while I'm playing a lot better.
Scott Miller, how's it going, buddy?
Are you related to Steve Miller and his band? That's a joke for like 6 people.
It's like, who's gonna get that? Oh, sorry, Ken. I fed you a piece of stick there. It's coming with you.
It got jammed.
One for the road, right?
Now I gotta listen to that song.
Poothy Fart. That's an interesting name. I'm going to be building Barco forestry equipment at the Headbone Plant B. Oh, that's cool. I don't know where that is, but Barco's some good stuff.
Barcos are very popular up here in my neck of the woods.
I can see that. Oh, sorry, Flirty. I can't control the big ones here. They're just on their own. That's what she said.
Ken, kick the tops of those trees over so he's got
I'm going
straighter
to.
angle.
Just so I don't smash into his beautiful shiny cab over there.
He can take it.
Yeah, actually where they are, that's perfect right now, this little group here. Actually, maybe I will grab that Medill, and then it won't matter. I can just pile for a bit. Or actually, Flirty, you go over and pile for a bit. Take a break for a second.
What is this guy doing?
It's trying to sneak out.
Get the hell in there.
And then, Flirty, if you park here for a bit, build a deck for me while I go clean up. And then,
No, you don't.
Deckerman / Lowerman. Or let me walk the Medill, then you don't have to move the machine every freaking time, because that'll probably be annoying after a while. And then if this guy's just parked there, you can pile with it while we're in between loading. And then when there's a decent deck, we can start processing and, you know, just keep rolling the circle, man. Rolling that circle of L-I-F-E. Oh, Owen White logs in real life. Cool. What do you run, Owen? I'll answer you in about an hour. Yeah, 2 to 3 business days for me to respond to a comment. I should probably stream here. Oh, we've been going for 2 hours straight. Look at us, eh?
Hell yeah.
It's almost unheard of. I think it's just because it's been so smooth, too. Usually it's so glitchy and it's just like, oh man, let's just quit. This sucks. Houthi says their main plant is in MN, which I'm assuming Minnesota. Is that MN?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut down. Their main plant shut down. Oh, the sister one is in Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania?
Upper Peninsula.
Upper Peninsula, so that's going to be Michigan.
Oh, okay. Owen says he does a processor for his grandfather. Oh, that's cool. Right on, man. Not logging related, but he runs a Komatsu P160. Well, that's still machine related. Good enough for me.
I ran a PC160.
Here you go, Flirty. You can have this.
Hydraulic thumb
And Ken can bring you the loads as ugly as he wants, and you can pile for him.
Oh, hooray.
That way, when you get these really hard to turn ones, that grapple's not going to screw you up, Ken. He can just fix your nis.
Where are you going?
Just,
it doesn't want to turn.
Yeah.
Are the butts hitting you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, grabbed him too far up. Or is the buncherman leaving him like that?
No, that's the skitterman backing up too far before he grabbed it.
Nothing to do with that.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
Yep. Operator error.
I'll hear
I
it.
will defend text just one time.
Look, now I turn around, there's like 600 logs here, and there was nothing. This is
Quick,
crazy.
stop streaming. We can't have the proof on the internet.
If they know, they'll use it.
You know, it also probably doesn't help that we are right on one of the bumps.
Oh, I love that. That's actually makes it fun. Well, we were back a bit, but we kind of moved a bit here. So actually, if you want to, if you want to pull it back, we can do that too. We'll deck back a little bit.
Yeah, let me get this big honker out of here before it starts screwing everything up.
Because
big honker deck out of the
way.
All right, where did you want to
deck it? See these two lumps here, kind of like right in between my processor head? Deck it right here.
Hey, actually paint a little stripe there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can do that. Then it'll just lay in that one little ditch between the two piles here.
Ken, stop!
It got jammed in my blade.
Famous last words. Right here. This will be the decking pile. This little circle of life.
Yeah, hold on, Ken. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
You might have to back up.
Here, wait. Don't move. I can get that one. I got that one. Right through the middle. How'd you even do that? That's amazing. That's amazing
Ken's
feat.
Tire kicked it up and threw it, and then it came over.
All right, I'll put the first log down in this little deck here. Or actually, back up, Flirty.
Actually, what I was gonna say was, if Ken drops, come up towards Jordan there, Ken. Ken.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
So where he is with the process.
He's got
right
delayed
now,
transmissions. He's in the overseas, all right? It's like when you're talking to those guys on CNN and they're like, and back to you, Dave, and it's like,
here.
thanks. 10 minutes later.
Just sitting there shaking their
Yeah,
head.
there you go, right there.
Yeah,
Here.
good enough.
That tree. It's got a little wonky.
Is this one stuck in the ground again? Yep, yeah, I bet you.
Probably.
That's good. I'm getting really good at hopping out and giving him a chop.
Hands are sweating.
That's bunching for you.
Are your knees weak?
Your palm. Yeah, that's right. Is there vomit on your sweater already? Are you
Is
nervous?
it mom's spaghetti?
Yeah.
Are you getting ready to drop bombs?
But he keeps on forgetting something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, right in there somewhere. 30. Yeah, you're right on the money.
I'm
you gonna move him up?
This third person because I couldn't see.
If we actually, if you, yeah, you know what, right in there. That's fine. Screw it. I'll drag these other ones forward here.
Yeah.
So is it going in by you or is it going in by Flirty?
You could dump them by Flirty, and then he'll spin them and put them in the deck. That way you don't have to drive in next to these ones while we're working them. So just wait for a second. Just take a smoke break for a second while he sorts that pile. And then you can just spin them around. And I'm going to push this deck back a little bit. Because we're going to be at a new angle. Sort of a 45er. Yeah, that'll be better, probably, maybe. If not, well, shucks, eh? What do you do?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, or we'll die.
Somehow we're pretty reliable.
Dan says to level it. Well, we could level it, but unfortunately there's so many stumps in the ground, the stupid editor doesn't level it, which gets really frustrating.
Yeah.
It's just part of life, though.
We need that paint and terraform anywhere mod.
Yeah.
Is that out yet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it working or is it
Yeah.
glitchy?
It's working.
Has anyone tested it in multiplayer? That's the real question that needs to be asked.
Yes, it's on, I think, Electric Steady.
Oh, is it?
I should bring that in.
That'll tell you how often I've been on there.
I have played on there once. I moved one truck, got off.
I think Highball's played on it the most.
Yeah. Keeps yelling at us. to get
Uh-oh.
on there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gave up on that.
Yeah, you can't tell us anything.
But no, not the new Terraform mod's not out yet though. We can use.
No,
the
not that
excavator.
one, but
Yeah, but the paint Terraform,
Paint and Terraform
anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, that's been out.
So that lets you go through like the stump train and all that crap too? That doesn't basically gives you no limitations?
So yeah, so you can do whatever you want to the landscape. It's just if you have the stumps there, the stumps will now be floating wherever the hell they are.
Oh, okay.
It won't move the stumps out of the way for you, but it'll let you terraform.
Cool.
Instead of like, oh, there's an object in the way, you can't do that.
Can you imagine if it just automatically deleted the stumps? What a great thing that would be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, easy
Whoops.
dev.
I just threw that top right through your freaking rad cover there.
So that's why the alarm's going off in here.
Medill, if you're watching, you just don't watch that part. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Medill is an entity, not a person. Just saying. But he may be watching.
There you go. Ah, that's beautiful. Oh, right on my track.
Perfect. That's where you want it. That's how you know it's good.
It's actually too close. I'm uncomfortable.
See, I like piling. It's so much nicer for me too for processing. Because then I'm not, you don't have skidders coming in right next to you. You can just shook, throw it over there. And then I slowly build a pile, and then you switch. Then you can load, and then I can pile while we wait, and then process. And it's all about
And I
it's
can
all
try
about
to get
finding
the-
a system.
I can try to keep them all straight and the tops in line, so that, or the butts in line, so it's easier for you
Right?
to grab.
It's all about finding a system, making life happy and smooth.
There's some lag there. I was
Oh yeah, I got a little bump there too.
I was commanding the grapple to rotate, and it was not rotating, and the tree damn near almost twisted it.
How many buncher piles you got down there, Tex?
I don't know.
Okay, take a break for a minute.
Okay.
Little break.
Hey,
Just
you
till we
can
get caught up.
I'll start loading.
Yeah, if you want to pile, that'd be sweet. And then when we get
Like,
caught up, we can move. Yeah, we'll probably say... I'd say no more than 5 while we're playing multiplayer for now. Depending on their size, like, if it's a decent skidder grapple, if they're just like 2 or 3 trees, not a big deal. But if you got like...
they're full grapples,
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah, we'll just take a little break till we get caught up.
ah,
Oh man, if only he didn't have his sensitivity so high. I wonder if that would not happen.
all right.
Turn to
I'll have you know,
turn to
it's actually
100.
at 100.
Is it?
No.
No, it is not at 100 because you couldn't. I was like, you couldn't do that what you just did if it was at 100. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep laying that into you until I wear you down to an old man nub. That's the plan.
I think I have mine at 60.
60?
Wow, that's really
Can you
sweet.
go that low?
Yeah.
I thought 100 was the
Oh,
base.
for the
No?
control arm speed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the control
yeah,
arm speed is.
yeah.
I didn't-
Is it 50? I don't know. 75, whatever the.
I got mine at 75. I jumped
I
it
think
back
that's
up
what.
to 100.
I think
for a
that's what
little
I have
bit.
it at. Because this right now is full swing for me.
Tax is probably at like 270 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 125.
Oh, hey. Okay, that's
He's got
better.
his- he's got
125
his
is better.
Fortnite,
Oh.
He's got his Fortnite 360 no scope settings in here.
Yeah, 125 is better.
My high sense comes from COD.
Oh, I
So
see. Yeah.
150.
Oh, 150. Yeah, it's too high. Too
You
high
play Call of
text.
Duty with your fucking joysticks?
I would. Why
Why?
not?
What are you running yours
No,
at?
I love that. No, I don't. What's that?
What are you running yours at?
Oh, always at 100. The mods are built for 100%.
Okay,
Yeah,
copy.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
I mean, lower is fine. Lower, like especially if you're new, lower is even better. Like I always
Well,
recommend
yeah,
slow.
I dropped mine down with the danglehead processor
Hold on.
to get
Next,
back into the game, and
next
75.
question
And
here.
Next question.
Are you talking about this setting?
Arm
in the
sensitivity.
general settings?
Yeah.
Vehicle arm sensitivity.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
I
one,
have it at
that's the one.
75.
Yeah,
because that
75
helps
smooth,
me,
especially multiplayer. Lower better.
Yeah, exactly. For multi,
Oh,
it
for
helps me
sure.
a lot.
But I mean, even at 100, I sometimes will go even slower, especially when I'm loading. I'm really delicate with the controls. Like I won't move very fast at all, even at 100, just because these logs can glitch so easy. Unlike real life, where you can really smash them around a little bit more aggressively, this game, if you do that, they just go pew!
I
Stratosphere.
just never have problems, so that's why. it's
Says
so
you
high. If I was
rolling the
having
machine over on its side over there. Don't tell me that
I
bullshit.
never have problems. Come on.
I usually don't.
Who rolls the processor? Look at that. Look at you right now. You're
That's
on a
the weight of the
45
log.
on your fucking
Why are you
track.
grabbing that many at a time?
Yeah.
Because I like food.
Yeah.
Fat ass.
We're gonna mock you about your controller speed until the machines start acting smoother. You have to tone her down. That's the joy of working with a
Use
team.
the full-
I'm not using it all. I'm not doing it.
I paid for the whole machine. I'm gonna use the whole machine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Says every guy before they come into the shop and they're like, I don't know how it broke. I was only running it at 600.
So funny story.
It's
I
your
actually,
machine
I
that
was
can't
going
handle
down the
me, not
road.
the other way around.
I've legit worked with truckers. That
Oh,
like, this damn thing,
I still
damn
do.
thing keeps overheating going up the hills. It's like,
Yeah.
what RPM are you at?
Yeah.
And they're like,
First
I just
gear.
put it in 17. It's in 17th, and I just let it go from 2100 all the way down to like 900 RPM. I'm like, well, that's probably why it's overheating, because you got no water movement
Yeah.
below the RPM. The engine's practically idling. While trying to
Listen,
pull 100K
buddy,
up the
it's
hill.
your shitty manufacturing on your truck.
Pretty
It has
much,
nothing to
yeah.
do with my operating skills. I've been an operator for 650 years.
That's all the time.
So it's like,
That sounds like so many people. I just can't
I
even.
drive the same truck as some of my coworkers, and like, man, I don't know how these trucks, like, how do you go up that hill like that? I was like, I shift.
Because I
Like,
don't
These
drive it
trucks
like a
don't have lot of
retard.
power, so you're gonna end up shifting anyway. So just learn how the truck likes to be driven.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Those PACCAR motors, they don't like going hot. At least the ones we have, because they get fuel efficiency tunes. So. you know,
100%.
its peak horsepower is rated at 1600 RPM, but you can go to about 1750. But then the computer goes, oh, we're way over the rated horsepower RPM, and it starts pulling the boost out. So then you just shift, you grab it again at about 1400, and you go.
See, now you lost me because I don't drive trucks, but it sounds like everyone else in every other field, so I totally get it.
Now, if you go down to a cat motor, right? Like, I mean, I ran a cat 2WS and a freaking 6NZ for a long time, and
Yeah.
those trucks, the the horsepower rated, even the new Cummins, the new Cummins is rated at, you know, its horsepower is at 1900 RPM.
Somebody in the chat wants to know if there's any decent mods for console. My first answer would be probably
yes,
no,
PC.
but yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, computer's kind of where it's at. Well, not really. Unfortunately, it's good. It's just unfortunate that we can't give the same experience on console.
My most modern console experience was
nice pilot text. Looks good. That's right where I want it. No, and no.
It's my high sensitivity. You know why? It's because my high sensitivity.
I was waiting for that. Well, if I didn't run it at 150, this pile would be half the size. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, boy.
Be across the map.
I'm telling you right now, boy. You guys don't know nothing. No, it's perfect. It's right where I want it.
I think I'm just gonna start putting them in random places now.
You just start like here a bunch, there a bunch, everywhere a bunch.
Tex is like the most petty person to play with. He's like, fine, I'll just go over here and fuck this up.
Yeah. sounds like most people that I've worked with. Yeah. Oh, you don't like it? I guess I'll do it worse then. 10 times as worse, and I'll break it on top of that. No, you just have to always say. You always have to say you're doing a good job, even if you're doing the worst job ever, because you know then they'll just do the worst job.
That one.
Just some feedback for you. Nope, I'm doing it perfect. All right, fine then.
You don't like it, you do it then.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a crew of pipeline guys coming in next week, and they're going to be in here for 3 months. And I really want to go set up a camera back there just to.
Hey, Flirty, do you want to zap that pile real quick?
Zap what pile?
The top pile.
Yeah, I can do that.
Just to save some performance.
Jesus.
I can
For a
toss it
moment.
a little closer for you if you want me to.
Oh, it is. It got built up.
I see that.
If it was shorts, there'd be less, but I ain't playing that game.
There we go.
Oh, that's good.
I was trying to push it away from the thing. Whoops.
Once those get a little obliterated, that should help everybody out a little.
Those slipped out.
Yes, I can see that. I'm not blind.
Hey Ken, did you see there's a couple logs that weren't in your grapple there? I don't know what happened, but just letting you know.
Really?
Yeah, just
I never noticed.
I don't know if you didn't see them, like, but yeah, they're there for sure. Yeah. Mhm.
I was too busy watching TikTok. That's what it was.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's how it is. You know, that's just the way it is these days.
No, he was learning science from his fellow Scotsman, Scott Manley.
Wished.
I actually got rid of all my like I have so many apps on my phone that were like with short videos. Like you got YouTube Shorts, you got TikTok, you got Facebook Reels or whatever. And I just got rid of all of it. I was like, I can't do it anymore. Like I'd like have 10 minutes to myself and I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna look at this real quick. And I'm like 2 hours on my phone and I'm like, whoa, what just happened?
It's called doom scrolling for a reason.
It's like just the worst form of brain rot, man. Like I was like, I can't do this. So if I want to watch shorts of any kind, like if I have a lot of downtime and I have to just wait for something, then I have to go through a browser. That's my new rule. No more apps.
Yeah.
Trying to tame the mighty beast. It's crazily addictive, that stuff, though. Like, you get just hooked on that. And then you, like, wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, I'm just going to quickly go on this shorts thing. And then, like, I've been in bed for, like, 2 hours on a Saturday, and I'm like, oh, my God, I haven't done anything.
Saturday or Sunday mornings. What's even worse is when it's like a Tuesday and you're like, oh fuck, I'm late for work.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's not good. It's not healthy. Yeah, not healthy at all.
Hey Ken, I'll trade you Skitter.
Oops.
If you want to get out of it.
Feel bad about that. I'm going to take that off there.
Who said that?
Me, Tex.
Alright.
Come be a piler, Ken. Piling's fun. Whoops. Oh, I just dropped my saw. Oh, I just screwed that.
Mess up.
I just screwed that tree up.
Oh,
Ken, it's impossible to mess this up. You just grab one tree, slow at a time, drag it over here, or 50 at a time at 500% sensitivity, and then you're good to go.
I was about to say, up your sensitivity, and that automatically makes you a pro. You don't have to
I
worry.
mean,
Slow is
I've done it before where you spin it at the bunch
fast
of them
is
and it
smooth and fast is
kind of
great. I
flies.
think that's what the saying is. Yeah. Fast is the smoothest. Slow
Fast-
is
fast-
slow,
fast is faster.
and no one wants it, and it's not smooth or fast, and fast is great, and that's it. Signed, Tex.
I'm gonna write a whole book on just high sensitivity.
You should write a book called High Sensitivity by Tex.
Yeah, it's
I like
called
that.
How to Look Like an Asshole for Dummies.
Yeah. Oh, Ken, you're getting violent over there. What's going on, buddy?
First requirement, you must be named Tex or Chad.
Yeah, fair. That's exactly it. Crank
From
it.
Texas.
Crank it
If
up.
you don't have either one of those names, we will accept for ads
Yeah.
but on certain conditions.
That ain't big and ain't from Texas. If you ain't high, you ain't from Texas. Wait,
It's
no.
right there.
That don't work. That don't work. Oh, let's dump this in here. And these little trees are just feisty. Feisty trees. Slowpoke Gaming. Hello. He says hi to Tex.
What's up, Slowpoke?
Pokey.
Slowpoke. Hey, man. Cool.
Do we do much? He was talking to me, guys. I can't pronounce it. Mirkai Media. Do we do much steep slope stuff? In this game, not so much, but we probably could here eventually.
Yeah, those are the ones I avoid. I don't like it. It's not
Well, this game just sucks because it's just not very realistic in terms of steep. Although, if you do find a flat landing at the top and use winches, you can
Damn,
do it
kid.
pretty good. You can play it pretty decent.
Fuck that rock.
I was hoping nobody noticed that.
Oh, Tex is watching. He's hawking you pretty good there, so he wants to know when his next turn is coming. So
You're feeding the fat guy of the group here, so.
yeah, he's hungry. He's hungry. Get that boy some food. Yam says he doesn't like the way we're talking about him. We must have said something that was too definition of what he does.
Do you also run high sensitivity?
Is your name Chad?
Yeah. Double down.
That's a good one.
Double down. Double down.
Texas here all week. Yeah.
What do I have my log release bound to? Oops, I hit the medallion. Sorry, Tex. My log release is set to my scroll. So like when I do this on the processor to run these wheels, I have it set to that. But I had to set mine through Joystick because I don't think you can't double bound shit in this game. So I use Joy2Key, which is kind of a cool app that lets you add extra buttons to your buttons outside of the game. I think that's a good way to describe that.
When your buttons have buttons, you have more control.
That's right. When your button
Yeah,
has
I've
no
got mine
buttons, add a
on,
button to your button.
You know, on the left joystick underneath that orange light there, Jordan?
Yes.
Between the two. That's my button, the one that's got the little
Oh,
lever
yeah.
with the two arrows.
Do yours
That's
still
my-
switch on and off or no? Like your
Well, like go-
do they toggle between that stupid extra button you
No.
push? See, mine just randomly will switch. I'll be driving and then all of a sudden it's like
It did for
turns
a little
white
bit.
and I'm like, what the so
It
stupid.
would only... Yeah, so here's the weird thing. In FS22, I could only bind the controls when the light was white.
Yeah. Yeah, because it changes
And
it to a
now-
different format or whatever, right?
Yeah, but now oh my god, the ping is so high right now.
That's got to be a you issue
but-
because I can't
I never
relate it
have
to
this
anything
bad
because the
of a
buncher's
ping
not even running.
problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna blame Tex.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Tex and his high-speed internet, we'd all be doing well.
No, it's his sensitivity is actually interfering with my
That's
ISP.
probably it, yeah.
It's making you sensitive.
Yeah. It's all getting sensitive up in here. I gotta get that branch that's bothering me being on the Medill. Whoop. Whoop. This would be so much easier if I had a fixed head processor.
Oh shit.
Oh, somebody overgrabbed a little there. Hey, push down. There you go.
Yep.
You got her.
I was trying to skim across the pile without screwing up the pile, so.
Stop being so greedy.
Got it.
Look, now I got nothing left in my pile. How dare you?
Look at that fucking grab though. That was good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know what my grapples are capable of. I designed them. Come on now.
Look at that.
I ate too much.
Beautiful load.
What'd you eat?
Just gonna
Oh,
jiggle
I
it.
ate a top. It got stuck in my teeth.
Oh, I thought you meant actual food, and I was like, I'm hungry now.
That meat pie I had earlier was really good. It was a good Cajun meat pie.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoa.
That was a weird.
What was that? I hit something. Was that Texas grapple? Oh, was it you? Okay.
Just blame Tex.
What were you doing?
That's a logging crew default. Just blame Tex.
6:14. I got to run here actually. Let's. Oh, I don't have to do anything. We did. We did a pitch already. Okay, leave this poor
really does not like
pittance amount of wood left here.
Look at this goddamn flirty load here.
Ken, good job on the skidder, buddy. You did it. You were the MVP of the episode.
I very much doubt that.
Look at all
There's
those freaking
logs everywhere.
stumps out there. Holy lord. We really need that stump cleanup thing from that other developer, easy developer thing.
Yeah, remove stumps. Yeah, we need easy dev controls to come back. Hey, where the fuck did that log think it's going?
Remember when I said earlier about like loading the trailers half full?
What? I don't remember you saying that.
That doesn't apply to Furby. It's like me and my high sensitivity with
Dynamics. I'll just get a smaller grapple, one that can only move like 2 logs at a time. I don't think I have any of those. Button top. No, actually that one can do pretty graphically good now too. Okay, we'll shut her down here. Everybody who is watching in the stream, thanks for watching. We'll this video will go out publicly so everyone can do it. No, leave it alone.
Oh, that's such a good
And
load.
I don't know when the next time we're gonna play is. Probably sometime in the future.